Mics are hot mics. Get your mics here.
Welcome back.
We're
This is
live.
Bacon.
D&D with THC for
Welcome
episode
back.
6 of the Bacon campaign. Bacon, take it away.
I am Bacon, your DM. Where we left the party off, they had recently approached a town and were assaulted by the Shiny Man, aka Archibald Thornton Sparksworth III. That was kind of a douchebag. Looked a little like Nicolas Cage. Fuck the Shiny Man.
Yeah.
And so he took off because he's a pussy. And they're trying to make their way to him. But in order to get to him, they have to get through an enchanted forest that makes people lose their memory, coincidentally enough. And in order to do that, they have to get some alchemical components for a swamp. So they went out there, and they found a kobold by the name of Clickplex or something. It's really hard to speak kobold. And he is guiding them through. And right now, they just slaughtered this kobold's cousins in the name of Blubbercrup, his god, who apparently they had a falling out over. So
his name was Quickplexure. Quickplexure.
Bam. That's close enough. He will respond to that. So you guys just had a pretty nasty combat. Have you taken the time to heal up? Because the Quickplexure is just going straight up on the path, looking to get to this, looking to get to the bones of the dead god that you have to scrape this lichen off of.
I'm fully healed. I got all my spell slots, and I rubbed one out by the water.
Didn't you use a spell slot on whatchamacallit, on Charm
The
Animal?
big frog?
Correct.
Yeah, I just took a little rest up just now for that spell slot.
There is actually no time for a short rest. This guy is moving on, and if you need to heal, then you can. Then you had to expend some spells or drink some potions.
All right, we out. Let's go. No big deal. I'm a fucking beast.
Oh, I'm not even in the guinea, bro.
You're not here yet, Al?
I didn't get the invite.
It's in the group chat.
Facebook chat and click the
Oh,
link.
okay, I got you. I'll check it right now.
Yeah, Roll20 is pretty cool. Little shout out to them for letting us have our stream on their platform. It's pretty awesome.
Roll 20, you heard?
Thanks for
Bang,
Roll20.
bang,
And
roll
D&D,
20, gang.
We're using that too. And Discord.
So
Fuck
Al,
all
as
the
you're,
other D&D channels. Fuck them.
Al, as you're
Tell them
joining,
I
let me
said.
know if you're having any issues. Because I'm gonna just describe the next bit. So
Go ahead.
Quickplex is going down this path, and it's starting to get a little bit more dense, a little smellier. And you're coming up to he tells you you're coming up to the lake. So from there, you guys are walking. Y'all can roll some perception checks as you start to approach the shore.
Computers.
Yeah. So as you're walking up, this kobold is about a venturing camp and boats there. Charter a boat, ferryman, something along those lines. But anybody with above a 15 for the perception check definitely hears something that doesn't sound like ferryman coming from like around the corner. You guys are approaching this place, and you can definitely hear what seem to be lizard people, and that is not normally the case.
So I definitely stop, and I'm gonna tell the rest of the people that don't hear shit, that are just kind of fucking lollygagging, walking around, to shut up, and that we're not alone. Something's here that shouldn't be here. We should check this out fucking quietly.
I'm gonna turn around. I said, yeah, I heard the same thing that Pino heard. Let's fucking murder them all and eat their corpses.
Too far ahead here. Did we have any healing potions that I can use?
I am hungry. Oh, let me check my notes. I thought I was the only one without healing potion.
Isn't this the campaign where I bought all of that
Um,
shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you.
Yeah.
So
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we all got that shit.
So, yeah, apparently, I don't know what we got here. Dab, you have 1 healing potion. Gideon has 2 healing potions and a greater healing potion. Rab's
Yeah,
got
so
a
that-
healing potion and a greater healing potion.
That potion's
And
a
then
1d8.
Me and Nick.
Yeah. The lesser ones are 1d8 and the greater ones are 2d8.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my 1d8.
Do they plus anything? Plus 2. Cool. Yeah,
Plus
according
2.
according to what I wrote down, Dab and Richter don't, or sorry, not Dab. Pino and Richter don't have any potions.
So Dad, you heal for 9.
But Richter is fucking rich.
By the way, you guys are go forward. I did not track of any of that.
So that'll put me to max health then.
Alright, cool. So, yeah, as you guys are approaching, you definitely can like peek around the corner. You guys are going to be there, coming in from the bottom left corner there.
Bottom left corner. So can we sneak up and surprise these fuckers with an attack or something? Like what do you guys got something? You like fucking you got something you can do this before they know that we're here?
How many of them are? Oh, is this the total 6?
Yeah, that's
Do we-
the total. They're not really hiding it. Looks like they massacred that camp. There's a couple of there seems to be the dead ferryman and his dead wife, and like somebody else.
Oh wow,
We
these
did.
guys are dorks.
Yeah, we definitely need to murder these fuckers. You guys got any suggestions?
I mean, I can briefly go invisible, but only briefly against 6 of them.
The cult
Wait, I can-
seems to be eager to eat them. He liked Richter's suggestion.
Yeah, I'm definitely not eating them.
Oh, I can use another spell and throw a fucking moonbeam down in the middle of that shit. I don't know how many I'd hit, but
It's worth a
Might be
shot.
Yeah,
How many slots you
that
got
actually.
left?
What's the rate?
I mean, well, you know, that would expend my higher strength spells, but I got all my lessers. I have to rest before I could cast it again, but
Do
it might
these
be
guys?
worth it.
Do these guys look any tougher than the last guys, or do they look?
Oh yeah, they're
like
full size, like large size class lizard folk. These guys are considerably tougher than the last guys. These are not his.
Oh, these are
cousins.
not kobolds then.
Yeah,
right?
they're lizard folk.
Oh, they're just bigger ones.
They're like kind of related. They're like humans to little insects, basically. They're a different like species altogether, but they're still lizards. So they're scaly folk.
Gotcha.
All right, so you know, as we're talking about this, I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna if you're giving me the chance, I'm gonna cast Moonbeam, right on this. Oop, got the wrong thing.
How many of
On
them
this
can you hit?
square. At least 3
Yeah,
at a
you can-
time.
Hit those three
Okay.
Steph.
Then is
Yeah.
it
So
possible?
here, to make something easier for you,
Do you get advantage because they don't expect it?
that's not what I want.
I'm gonna go with no, just because it's like a spell. You guys didn't make like hide checks, so like when he starts casting, it would become aware, so there wouldn't be advantage. But he's definitely gonna take action in this. So basically, this.
Do we
counts
all
for-
get to do something or just him?
Well, you guys were talking about it, and he just sort of went "fuck it" and just threw this thing. So in game, this is pretty
Fair
much
enough.
going to initiate combat.
Fair enough.
So,
And then we
throw-
roll initiative after that.
We gotta put our
After
char-
Moonbeam, we're gonna roll.
yeah,
Let's
after
go!
we
My
put characters
adrenaline's
on-
fucking rolling, boys.
we got to put our characters on the map. Click on your character and then roll initiative, so it'll go in the turn order.
My guy's
Mine
already
won't do
there,
it just
bro.
because my sheet's all fucked up. It's got to be put in manually
My guy's
because I
there,
got to
bro.
roll manually as well.
So-
With my
what
fucking character.
I
So
can put you in what
Finish
fig.
I forgot I can put the spell card. in
beyond
this.
20.
There's the spell card. You see the spell card, Nick?
Fuck.
Yes, I can. Awesome. Hang on one sec. DC 13 Constitution save. All right, let's roll that shit.
So everybody, so I just put the center point up and put a 10-foot aura on it. 10-foot radius. Sorry.
Let's fuck these guys up. Let's go.
So I'm going. Green is going to be tanking this, and everybody else saves. So they take half damage, so 6 damage. Blue and purple take, and green takes 12.
Yeah.
Eats the whole fucking thing. And
Yo,
everybody's
you
going to
know
roll
what? They're not letting me pick Gideon.
Pardon me?
They're not letting
Yeah,
me pick
I wish
Gideon to
Let
bring
me
him
set
on
that up.
the
Hang
map.
on one second. You just joined the game. I need to set that up.
I have him under Allen for some reason when I do this. Oh wait, that's Percy. Oh,
Yo,
Gideon's in
Bacon.
here.
Can I
Yeah, I
do
know, but
weapon,
they're not
can I
letting
do
me pick
weapon
one.
with light crossbows?
Al, I just
No.
I'm giving you control, and everybody else is losing control of your character that had it before.
Leave it with me, Bacon. Leave it with me.
Leave it with
Leave it-
okay.
Leave it
and
with
that was-
Dab. Yeah.
Wait, what's going on?
Just
Putting our
Oh,
control.
yeah,
characters. We're coming. Drop your token on the bottom left by us there. We're walking up from here. I
Already there.
just
Richter's
cast a
there.
spell
Let's
from
fucking
here.
go, Pino. Let's go. Let's go. 18. The fuck these lizards
I have
talking
12
about?
health.
Let's
Yeah, I
go.
got 12 health. So I need to use a potion my damn self.
Yeah, you had time to do that. So go ahead and roll whatever potion you wanted, whatever potions you wanted to use. That's fine. You could have done that. Like,
Oh shit. Oh,
Dad, you
shit.
should have control too.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
D8
Thanks.
plus 2.
I got it. Thanks.
D8 plus 2. Let's go, Al. Okay. 7 health.
And I just want to remind everybody that Gideon does smell pretty foul right now because of all the frog juices on him.
What?
You just had to run that out, didn't you?
Maybe relevant later on. That might have
Shake
been
it off.
foreshadowing.
How much damage did these guys take?
So it looks like the blue and purple managed to like make the save, so half, and then green just like turned up and looked up and kind of tanked it in the face and took the full fucking thing.
How much
12.
damage?
12 and 6.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so both of them got 6 and this guy got 12, huh?
Correct.
All right, let's take these motherfuckers out first, Pino.
All
right,
and
so-
that's up for the start of my turn.
Rob, Richter, what's your initiative?
18.
Rob, what's your initiative?
I think it was like a 6 or something. Hold on. I gotta go back and look at the chat. It wasn't
Gideon,
very high.
Gideon, what's
9.
yours?
Give me a
Rob got
second.
9.
Yeah, 9. I rolled a 6 plus 3. 9.
5? No, that's how much you healed for. Okay.
Yeah. 15. Okay, Al.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not
what's
bad.
your initiative?
11.
If you
Josh.
guys click, mine's 18.
Rob's the only one under 10. That's not bad.
If you guys click on your token and then click on the cog and change the name there on your initiative, when it comes up, it'll actually put your name there too. And I kind of just threw Gideon on here. I put myself up here because I casted a spell. So
Okay, so you guys just blasted that shit. It's pretty hardcore right now. If you're going through like bushes or tree, if you're going through bushes specifically, that counts as difficult terrain. So double movement. This is pretty thick, but everything else is just basic terrain. So top of the initiative order, it looks like we just threw down that fucking moonbeam like a boss. Richter, actually Pino and Richter, who has a higher dexterity between the two of you?
I have a 14.
I have a
14
14
plus
as
2?
well.
I'm gonna go with
Same.
Richter because I wrote him down first. Richter, you're up.
All right. Shit. Well,
Let's go.
off rip. I'm just gonna take a shot at green with my light crossbow.
Do it.
You might need to move up a bit.
Yo, I don't know how to put myself onto the turn order
I
thing.
do not need to move up a bit at all. I'm
Don't
55
put
feet
yourself
away,
on the
and I have
turn
80
order
foot
thing.
range.
It does it automatically, Al, but it's not working this time around.
Yeah, I'm just keeping track myself. I'll tell you when to go.
Does a fucking 22 hit?
Oh
Mother-
yeah, boy.
Motherfucking 22 will definitely hit. And you're shooting at blue, you said?
Oh yeah, 6 damage.
6 damage in its fucking eye.
Woo!
Did you say blue or did you say
Let's-
green, Lex?
Green.
Oh, yeah, green's not looking too good.
Yeah, sorry, I aim for green. He's the one that took 12 damage last time, right?
Correct. Yeah,
That's the guy I'm trying to hit.
yeah, green is feeling quite ill at the moment. He's got like some weird colored blood coming out of like various orifices of his body. These guys are all carrying great clubs and spiked shields, and you can see a couple of them that are actually holding javelins right now.
Let's fucking go.
I am going to. I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Pino. And to do that, I'm gonna pull out my drum, and I'm gonna say, "Stupid motherfucking lizards, I'm gonna beat you out your socks. I came here in boots, but I'm leaving in Crocs."
Okay.
That was fire.
I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Pino.
All right, yeah, that I love that. That Bardic Inspiration has advantage because that was fucking awesome.
Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
So Pino, whenever that like die roll takes place, you have advantage on it because fire. Next up is Pino.
Okay, so how do you want to do the moonbeam? Do you want to give the guys that are in the circle right now the damage, and then the ones that I move it to the damage, or do you want to wait till the start of their turn? How do you want to work it?
Let me see what it reads. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
When it starts their turn. Yeah, so if you move
Or
it, whoever you
any
move it out of the
turn.
range of, when it starts their turn, I'm gonna do it as
When it cre-
Moonbeam can't be that fucking broken.
It does say on a turn,
So if you
but that's fine. That's cool.
no, if you move it, like let's say you move it up and hit like red and pink, basically fucking green will not be affected at the start of their turn if they start their turn there, but you'll affect red and pink this turn. So just
Cool.
blue and purple will just take the damage normally because they stay in it the whole time.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. So yeah, it takes my action if I want to move it. I'm actually going to step back to people here because I can move that from 120 feet away. Oh. Well, I guess that's. Well, that's probably the max of my movement. I'm gonna move it there. How about that?
Cool. So blue is no longer getting hit by it.
Yeah.
And it looks like brown is gonna have to make that save. So roll your moonbeam damage.
Damn!
19.
Wait,
Oh,
that does 19? That
fuck.
does 2d10?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Nice.
And I-
Very
I
nice.
rolled a 10 and a 9. So
And
a
it's a
dex save of
Constitution?
13.
A
Dex
dex
save.
save of 13. Yeah, he does not
Uh,
make it. Looks like
Oh,
brown is
shit.
gonna get fucked up on this one right here.
Oh shit. Good job, Pino.
Smoldering.
God damn, Pino.
The scent of
God
fucking
damn.
burnt lizard fills the air, and you can notice that your little kobold guy's
What's that
nostrils
Pino,
flare and
bro?
starts to salivate.
You guys gonna get in this fight?
Call him
Yeah,
Bruno
they're actually-
Mars. Every night he out here talking to him.
Can I do as a bonus action? As a bonus action, I just want to use a magic stone, and I'm just gonna pick up 3 stones, cast magic stone, and pick them up and hold them, and that's gonna end my turn.
Cool. Next up with a 17 is going to be the red guy who doesn't like what's going on. He is going to go 1, 2.
Run like a little bitch.
Oh no,
He's
he's
gonna
not fucking in the wreck. I came to beg
Oh,
the
he's-
thing.
He's gonna be the first one to die.
Indeed,
mean,
Mike. It looks like he's in a hurry to die.
Yeah, I'm
looks
just
like
looking at
he's gonna-
Gideon like, yeah, we gotta get in there.
This guy is pretty strong. He's actually looks like he's gonna try to take some cover behind this bush though. So if you're gonna take a ranged attack at red and you don't have like clear line of sight on him because he's deciding to take cover as his action, you're gonna be at disadvantage.
I think partial cover in 5e is like it's a +2 for half cover.
That was
plus.
a test then, so you guys passed. So now it's a +2 for cover. Well done to know the rules better than I do.
I know it adds to
I
AC.
think that's what it is. Yeah, I think it's a +2.
What is it,
We're gonna go with it
5.
Like, don't even bother looking it up. We're going with a +2. This is my goddamn universe. But yeah, he's gonna
Fucking
take
right.
cover behind here. Next up is Gideon.
Okay.
Go get this fucker. I pat him on the back. Right behind you. I'll just be like 18 seconds or something like that.
I just have to say it before they open the door.
Okay.
These motherfuckers are gonna die, fam. Get this motherfucker, Gideon.
I'm going to get it, Mike.
Let's go.
Oh, my fault.
How much movement do you have?
30.
Okay, not
You
bad.
can reach the trident from there.
I can do what I want to do from here. I'm going to
Yeah.
I have
he's
clear,
gonna
is that
cover.
clear line of sight?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
it. Sure. Go for it. You got corners. I'm using HeroClix rules for that.
Okay, so I am going to roll a superiority die. It's one of my abilities called Trip Attack. And if I hit this creature, they have a pass a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. The dice is added to the damage. The D6 I'm going to roll now is added to the damage. If I hit. Now I have to roll to hit.
So yeah, as you approach this guy, you can pick up that he has some blood on his blade. It looks like he did some slaughtering.
Oh, I don't know why that rolled a D4. I'm actually trying to.
And Richter, you're using vicious mockery on that. So what does that do?
Oh, buddy.
You're muted.
I
So
didn't
he-
mean to click that. My bad.
Okay, cool.
I'm rolling. I rolled
Yeah,
20.
but I'll just natural 20.
And you
this
rolled
guy.
a nat 20. Let's fucking
Yeah.
go.
Nat 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
You absolutely crushed this guy. Yeah, he certainly says hello to your little friend as he eats the trident max damage. What's
love
the and then I'll roll the
I love-
d20. What's the what you call it total damage on that, Al?
Click on the halberd on
Just
in
hit the pink
roll
box
20
I
chat.
did.
on the natural 20 one.
I did.
Oh yeah, there we go.
You gotta.
No, click on the one
A
above
D-
that. And it'll auto roll.
1d10
Natural
plus
21.
3.
Yeah,
There you go.
let me
There you
click
go.
this one.
Bacon did it.
Okay.
Oh, Bacon rolled that.
So 13
So-
slashing. Oh. Or 18 if you let Al take his roll.
Yeah, Al can take his roll. I was just clicking because I was confused. So yeah, we'll do 18. And
Okay,
he's gonna
18
roll.
did it plus.
Holy
It's plus
fuck.
5 because I rolled a 5 on the D6.
On the superiority.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Oh, yeah, you
Oh
just like
boy.
so
Then look, and he has to pass the strength
Yeah.
the strength saving throw.
yeah, that's totally irrelevant because you just ran up like King Leonidas and fucking like just
Oh,
Superman punched this trident through his fucking skull as Red drops to the ground dead, twitching.
I elbow Richter in the ribs a bit and I say, see, I told you he was going to be the first one to die.
And
Go
after I stab him, right, and I kick him off my fucking trident, and I'm like sort of shaking it, and then I was like, "It looks like you'll get those shoes you wanted, mate."
Pop's
Certainly
got a
won't-
brand new bag.
Somebody says
Well, the
in the
shoes
Twitch
certainly
chat,
won't be made for
I'm
his
just here so I don't have to take a hike.
Nice.
Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah. So, well, if he is gonna get shoes out of that, like I said, it's not gonna be from his head, which is split wide the fuck open, like in 3 spots from that trident. So, next up is the blue guy. He's not feeling terribly well, but he's not the worst.
Blackwater
off.
Braun.
He is gonna step.
I'm gonna get kills.
He is gonna step over to here, cursing you for what you did to his friend, and he's gonna huck both of his tomahawks at you. Not his tomahawks. Sorry, I've been tomahawking a lot of things in my real life. He's gonna huck his javelins at you.
Okay.
All of a sudden, we were playing Cowboys and Indians there.
Okay, so the first one is gonna hit you. It's gonna critical hit you. Like he's not fucking around with this.
Oh shit.
So Al, you take 8 damage as this javelin just rips into your collarbone. It's hurting you pretty good. Second javelin's coming in as he's snarling at you now. And this one manages to go wide and it sticks it in the corpse of
Jesus.
his friend, which was, and for the sake of just humiliation, that was his brother. He manages to fumble and drop the rest of his javelins with his nat 1, so he's got his shield out now. But that ends Blue's turn. Next up is
I'm still here, mate, and I'm gonna send you behind your brethren.
you probably are. Dab, you're up.
Okay. So I'm going to see this guy taking shots at Gideon. And, what's my movement? 25 feet.
That's because you got little ass gnome legs.
Them shits
How
is
far
dumb.
can I throw him?
They're teeny tiny, mate.
Out like baby legs out the high chair.
Like a bilge rat, mate.
Fucking
Sorry.
murder toddler.
I'm going to move up there. I'm
Murder
murder toddler. Yeah, I'm definitely a murder toddler. I got a whole lot of damage on deck if I need it.
Let's go.
But I'm just going to cast a quick cantrip there on blue that I seen fucking up my friend here, and I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Ooh.
It's a 19 hit. Oh, no,
Oh
wait a minute.
my.
Why did it roll twice?
9 does not hit. That's
9 does not
unfortunate.
hit. Yeah.
And this place is so densely like watered. Essentially, it's so watered down because the swamp. You don't actually catch anything on fire.
Okay, so 19 doesn't hit. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Perfect. Next up is going to be the green motherfucker. Green
Don't worry,
motherfucker.
mate.
is
Misses
making a
me.
save right now. It looks like he's going to save, so go ahead and roll your moonbeam damage. So yeah, Green made him save. He did really
Holy
good,
fuck.
but he's still gonna crumble and die at the fucking in
And
the
a fucking
movie.
8.
Like now the smell of burnt lizard and whatever gear he was carrying is really permeating through this swamp. It's actually cutting through the musty swamp smell. You're either hungry or disgusted. That's up to you. Bye, Green.
I'm a little hungry.
I'm actually a little hungry for life. So next up after that is Rob.
All right, I got 40 feet of movement. I can just get there. Oh, sorry, I got 40 feet of movement. I can just get there. So I'm gonna run up on this boy. And I'm gonna two-hand him with the quarterstaff. So he took damage already, right?
Oh, he's not looking terribly healthy at the moment.
On his worst. I'm gonna
Yeah.
two-hand him on his worst-looking wound.
Cool. I'm sorry, he's looking injured, but not the least healthy out of all of them. It's definitely hands down Brown, who is clinging to life and probably going to die in a few seconds. That does not hit.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a key point, and I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows for 2 unarmed strikes. Punching his worst wound, trying to open it up a little bit. There we go. 22 to hit.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. He manages to deflect your quarterstaff with his spiked shield, but then you like get in with the unarmed strike because he takes 5 damage. He feels kind of slimy. He feels kind of slimy, but you can definitely feel some crunching.
All right, I'll do one more. My second Flurry of Blows. $14 to hit. Oh, sorry, no, that I hit quarterstaff there. Sorry, my bad.
Probably the same value though, isn't it? So yeah, you can use. You know what? Fuck it. You get your critical hit. Nah, you hit the wrong button.
You're such a great DM. That's awesome.
Say hello to my little friend!
Look at that, boy. All right.
I'm
I'm gonna try and punch
Describe
through
how
his
you
chest and grab his heart like fucking Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber.
All right, so you're going straight through his fucking sternum where you expect his lizard folk heart to be. So how much damage did you take in total?
7 that time. 5
7
and then
damage from
7. Yeah.
5 and then 7, so that's yeah. You're not really too familiar with lizard person anatomy, so you're not quite sure what organ you just felt kind of squish underneath him. But this guy is definitely leaking some blood now. You did like this perfect setup with like the light jab and then the fucking haymaker over the top and just absolutely blast the guy. So well done with that. Do you have any other actions?
I do have, when I use Flurry of Blows, I get 10 more feet of movement, and it's a free disengage, so he doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Fucking nice. Go for it.
So I'm just gonna pop right there. And that'll end my turn.
So next up is MC Brown Pants over there.
Really? I'm sorry.
Go ahead and roll your fucking moonbeam because he is not going to do well. I was not talking to Gideon, by the way. That was not a put down to you. I was talking about the brown lizard person.
Put me down sometime.
16.
16 just fucking kills this guy. He is absolutely ice.
Yo, that
Just
was a
sorta-
great roll,
You
Pino.
know, Brad,
That was a
I
great
don't think
fucking
it's
roll,
fair
bro.
that you get to use that against them, mate. How are we supposed to keep an accurate count? It's not fair that you get to kill them all, mate.
Hey, my guy just rolled
Hey man, I'm
58
just
and
keeping
got
you
8
guys
on
safe.
If I
I'm
do
just
recall,
keeping you guys
Gideon,
safe.
you
Man,
just
you ain't gotta get your hands dirty.
if I
Look at Rad. He's a poor, pathetic fellow. I couldn't even
Oh,
kill
no, there were
one
2
in
D10s,
one
but still,
if
not
I
a bad
do
roll.
if I do recall,
Kill him in
Gideon,
one shot.
if I do recall, Gideon, you put the head of one on the end of your spear just not moments ago.
Yes, I want to kill. I'm trying to get more. I'm hopefully the blue fellow there.
Come on, guys, let's keep up this combat. My nipples are getting hard.
That new thing is just your kobold friend. That's not like an enemy popping up behind you. I just forgot to put his token on the map.
I think I want to kill that guy.
He is relevant.
Not yet. Not yet.
Fucking blubber crub.
All right, next
Blabber
up
crab.
is purple. So roll your fucking moonbeam damage. Let's see if he even gets a turn.
Good God, these guys are gone.
Yeah, we're fucking these dudes up.
Oh
Yo,
my
even
god.
16. It was 16 again. I accidentally rolled it twice.
Are you fucking serious? Holy shit. Like,
Yo, it's crazy.
Man.
They take 2d10 every
So-
turn. This shit is broken.
No,
It's
it's
a
not even
second level
turn. It's
spell.
only been once. It's only been once. It's the first turn they've been in the spell. Well, except for when I cast it as a surprise.
Yeah. So I'm gonna after this. I'm gonna make sure that's how moonbeam works. But it seems to be based on the reading of it. I mean, it's a second level spell. They do a lot of damage. You know, you
I looked
get
into
so
it a
good
lot.
with the dice.
I looked into it a lot, and it's really up to you, man, how you want to work it, because it can be taken as a very powerful spell. Because the way it's worded, I can literally move the moonbeam around the fucking map and make everybody take damage as soon as it touches them.
Well,
The way
worst
it's
case,
worded.
Like, I'm
But
just gonna use
it's-
it the way it's worded. Worst case, I'm just gonna up the challenge level of your fucking encounters. But this is fine. This is what's supposed to be happening right now. So
100%.
yeah,
It only happens once.
Purple tries to do his little saving throw there, but then he just kind of stumbles and ends tripping and looking straight up as this moonbeam just like burns through his eyes and his mouth and fucking disintegrates, and Purple is down. Next up is Mr. Pink, who's gonna move to here.
Step in the circle.
Hell no. He just saw 3 of his friends fucking die to that, and one of his friends died because of the massive amount of injury. So he's going to take and throw both of his javelins at Rob Broccoli.
All right. I'm gonna use a reaction. Well, if it hits me, I'm gonna
You
use
should have
a
let us
reaction
keep the frogs, man.
for deflect missiles.
So a 15 hit you.
It does not.
Rob, if it misses you, I think that you can throw it back, can't you?
No, it's when I'm hit by a ranged weapon.
So
Reduce
he's
it to
gonna
0.
miss you with both of his javelins. He's a fucking loser.
I matrix them both like fucking.
Yeah, those were
Fucking
decent attack
loser,
rolls. That would
lizard.
hit a lot of characters.
But
So at this point,
you're
your
a monk. You
kobold-
would fucking Tiger Hidden Dragon it. You wouldn't matrix it. Come on.
No,
So
I'll do what I want. I'm matrixing that shit.
at this point, your kobold guy is going to take his action. He's just going to let a fearsome and just charge straight forward. He is going to have the +4 variant of cover because he's a small size class creature, and you see him pull out a little glow dart gun, and he's going to take a little shot at this.
Oh, I like that, man. That
This
tricks
guy's a
it.
little G, man.
When he fought the kobolds, his tactic was to just like flying leap on top of them and gouge his eyes out with his claws. It was personal.
I like this little dude.
It missed
He's
his
feisty.
still pretty badass. He's just and it just like zooms by him and suddenly he's just looking at this kobold. Next up is Richter.
I am. I'm just gonna move to the side so I don't shoot any of my friends real quick. Over here. Right? Is that correct?
How much movement do you have?
35. I go here. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna take a shot at Pink with my crossbow.
Sweet. Pink's the only one that's unscathed right now, FYI. But yeah, do it.
Not for long. Let's go. Ooh, it's 15 hit.
15 will just hit. What you did.
Oh, atta boy.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Damage.
And max damage too.
Yeah.
Fuck
8
yeah.
on an 8. Fucking rolling good right now.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
This later.
Yeah.
You want to
I'll
hit
pass
this dude? Where do you want to have hit this dude? Like, what area of his body did you shoot him in?
His reptile vagina.
Oh, wake up. Yes, perfect. Okay.
Little biology for our viewers.
That'll wake it up.
You certainly have
Unscathed for
The
now.
reptile vagina. This guy's a goon.
Oh, next up, this is a strange Dungeons and Dragons game. Is Pino.
Oh.
Pino, we cannot hear you if you are talking. Next up is you.
Fuck, I didn't hear you. My bad.
I thought press my
I
button.
was,
Talking
I
this
was
whole time.
reading. I was reading. So I'm gonna move up to here, and as my bonus action, I'm gonna lean up against this tree and kind of just play with the magic stones in my hand and kind of start a conversation with Dab here. And I'm just gonna say, maybe next time you get to fucking fight, buddy. And I'm gonna move my my moonbeam to here.
Okay, they're not too pleased with with this development. So go ahead and roll your moonbeam damage. We're just gonna do one roll for both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Gotta roll
low.
shit sometime.
Yeah, can't keep rolling max every time.
So yeah, it looks like the blue guy is gonna eat that, and the pink guy is gonna half it. So 1 second to adjust accordingly.
Fuck Pino, why don't you do something this combat?
Sorry, man. Just fucking relaxing against this tree here. It's kind of comfy. Fucking these guys just keep popping like fucking little
You
marshmallows.
pretty much took them all out yourself, mostly.
He's got like
Don't forget, don't step in there, boys. Don't step in there.
I shot one in his vagina.
You shot one in his vagina.
If I
Just
still
can't-
I can do too.
Our boy Gideon there seemed to wreck one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Gideon,
Hang on,
we've
one
we've
Let
shot
done
me
a
just
bit of
paint this
damage.
picture for 1 second. Let me just paint this picture for 1 second. You guys are having this casual ass conversation as these dudes are just sitting in this pillar of fucking laser orbital cannon light, screaming and dying. So continue.
Fighting
I just
over
wanted to
who
paint
did
that picture.
most fucking kills. You know?
I'm not
Like-
fighting.
Yeah.
We know.
No, I know.
There is no fight at him. You know, by
I'm
far.
I'm just saying. I mean, kill of the day goes to Gideon, really.
Oh yeah, that one shot was fucking beauty.
I had a pretty
sure.
good bardic inspiration.
But
It was
You
great.
think-
It was
Oh,
fantastic.
absolutely.
I felt if without it, I wouldn't have done what I did.
You're welcome.
so
Okay,
why don't we just take out this last guy, guys? Like, I
So-
mean, you know,
so
he's
here's
trembling
how-
for his life right now.
Oh, I thought
This
it was
is
here.
pretty-
So they're gone.
this is pretty much a gimme. There's 2 guys left. This is pretty much a gimme. So here's how this is actually going to go down. You guys just spent that much time in combat talking. Blue is going to crumble and die as you guys are speaking because he is at 1 hit point right now. Saving throw is irrelevant. Roll your moonbeam for Pink as he starts his turn because he's just taking his turn. You guys were just like distracted having a casual conversation during this fucking combat.
Well, I continuously concentrate. on
Another
burning
11
these fucks.
damage to Pink.
Nope, it's not 11 damage. So Pink, at this point, is going to charge forward. He is not looking too healthy though. Is it round up or down for half? by the
Down,
way?
always down. You always round down for everything in 5e, apparently.
So it's 5 damage.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say, oh look, here comes one for you guys.
And he's going to run straight forward for Rob Rock. He's going to attack him with his great club.
Watch out.
That will miss. He misses right back around with the fucking shield. He's gonna try to hit this. This is the most pathetic combat. So he's gonna try to hit with the spike shield.
I'm just laughing at him as this is going on. Like, guys, like
Does
this
the
is
16 hit
this
you?
is so unfair. A 16 will just hit.
That's what you get for laughing, Rob.
Indeed,
Ah,
man. You
whatever.
didn't even kill one, man. What are you laughing for?
There's one guy left.
Hey, I hit that one pretty hard. I hit him pretty hard.
Barely.
So
And he's
just
pretty fucking scorched.
to paint this picture, like you easily sidestep his fucking heavy club, and you just turn and go, "See, guys, it's not a big." And he just like backhands you, like in the middle of when you're talking. Just fucking chill. You take
I spit
7
a bit of
damage.
blood on the ground.
Oh, in the mouth. Right in the mouth, man.
Yeah, it's a spiked shield. You're bleeding now. You got some blood on you.
We're good fighters, man.
What? He smacked you in the mouth with a spiked shield?
Yes, that was a good roll.
Man,
That's
man, I
last-
thought monks were good fighters.
Lastly, your dude is gonna come up behind him and go to shiv him.
Oh my.
He's got a little knife. He's got advantage now.
Yeah.
Who is that?
That is your kobold.
Our
That's
That's
kobold
Blubber
fight.
Crump?
That's the guy. That's Quick Looks.
Oh, quick
So
bucks.
the first die on the advantage attack roll will hit.
Yeah.
He manages to poke in the back and he draws a little blood. It's hard to notice the difference. This dude was actually quite unhealthy to begin with. So stop the round.
Is it Gideon?
No, it's Richter. You guys
Hey.
talked for your whole.
Yeah, Gideon
gonna
and
pull
Dab
up
missed
on
their
this
turn
bitch-ass
because of
motherfucker.
talking.
Oh, mate, that's corny, mate.
Did I miss 2?
Yes. Everybody was just talking.
I think he was hoping him running out of the moonbeam was gonna kill him in this.
I do 7 damage.
Yeah, you
Nice.
managed to take this lizard man's head effortlessly off, and he just kind of spurts up some blood and crumples to the ground. The combat is over.
Good
And
one
I
there.
say, I cut off it,
I
I
dropped
shot
the
it in the
moonbeam.
vagina, and I cut off its head.
Yeah, there's definitely an arrow sticking out of the crotchal region of.
I do not know what school of fighting you have been engaged upon, Dad, but maybe less drinking, more punching, mate.
That's hilarious.
Dab did.
I just sat
Let
back
me
there
describe-
and
Can you
smoked my pipe.
sound I just started
Not
checking this
Dab,
camp
Rob.
out.
Not Dab. Not. I'm sorry. I fucked
So-
up. Rob.
Hey man,
was
I
that,
fucking punched the shit out of that guy.
that was Rob
Yeah.
Rockley saying he was gonna check the camera, right?
He stood.
No, that was Pino.
Okay, cool.
Started checking the
Sorry.
camp out.
I get confused because you both have green tokens that look very similar in my blurry eyes. Yeah, roll your perception check.
Everybody or just the?
Okay.
As if you guys are checking out the camp, perception check.
15.
I'll take a peek. See if there's anything. I'm looking for something to drink specifically.
I'm definitely looking for valuables and useful information.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Yeah,
trying
I
to
want
run
to.
their bodies.
I want
Any
to
value.
immediately loot. I want to loot everybody right now, immediately.
Okay, so
The guy I just killed, pink, blue, all the 3 guys that I'm around, I immediately loot them.
I have the
Cool,
highest
careful.
perception. Dab has the
Careful.
highest perception.
I don't think that's how
We're
it's
still a little bit hot.
split, bro.
I'm looking for anything
So-
I can shove in my pockets.
So overall, there are
Oh my God,
one,
you
two,
murder
three,
hope.
4, 5, 6. There are 6 great clubs that aren't really high value, but there are 6 spike shields, which is nice. You find 12 tridents, not tridents, sorry, javelins. And while
Yeah,
you
well,
guys
all
are
that shit.
while you guys are searching, you managed, because you all did such a good job thoroughly searching this camp, you managed to find a little stash of gold. There's 75 gold from the ferryman.
Who found
Yeah.
it?
It's split between the group, just because all y'all did a decent amount of a good deal of searching. Everybody rolled perception check and split that between each other.
Okay, so we all found our own portion. I get you.
And there's also, making that easy for y'all. You can try to steal it
Beautiful.
from each other as usual, but that's cool.
Later.
So, from anybody else just get disconnected from Roll20, by the way?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I
mine
did
went
too.
with a warning.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's all refresh at the same time.
Yeah, we're gonna do quick refresh.
Are you saying we make another perception roll for the gold?
No. We each get 15 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody
Did-
made a
He's
perception.
saying, he's saying
Was it-
basically you found 15, I found 15, he found 15, he found 15.
Oh, nice. And I have 1,015,000 gold.
Was
Cool.
there any anything
Um,
to drink found amongst the stuff, like
You actually managed to
ale or
find
meat or anything?
a fine elvish wine.
Richard,
Nice.
I got you at 336 gold,
A
by the
fine
way.
elvish wine.
That's Liddy.
It's worth about 75 gold, but it's like some of the best shit you've ever drank if you take.
Are you gonna add another 15 to that? Or
I
is that
did.
without-
That was with the 15.
Okay, cool. And we're splitting up all the loot from what we just got. You wrote down all the
Yeah,
javelins.
I'll take
and
the
tridents?
tablets, mate. If nobody's taking them, I'll take
Yeah, I
them.
wrote down the javelins. I'm okay with that. I see you tossing them around. Anybody tossing javelins can have those things. Great clubs, I'm sure we'll find some use for.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you guys want to do with this wine?
I-
It's a
let's
pretty
drink
nice.
it.
I
Let's
don't know.
fucking
loot
celebrate.
everything, sell the shit, buy potions for the squad with it.
Yeah, we can sell it.
Fuck. I forgot. DM, what are we doing? Are we on a mission here? Are we headed? Yeah, we're headed somewhere to the Lycan, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta ask
Yeah.
Blubber
Yeah,
Crab
sorry.
to fucking break
Sorry.
over here.
No worries,
Okay,
no worries. Well, it's in character for you to just crack that open and start drinking it, so that's totally fine.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to drink it, we can drink it.
At this point,
Definitely.
It could be worth some money.
it's worth about 75 gold. Yeah. At this point, the mobile guy is going over to the boats. Somebody's got some echo, by the way. I don't know what it is. But at this point,
Yeah.
the guy is going to the boats. Looks like 2 boats. And there is 1 boat left. There is a camp here. Like everybody can roll survival check if you want to.
Hold on, let me. I think I should turn my thing off. I don't know how to turn it off.
So so you have a portrait on the roll 20. If you mouse over it, there will be like an option to mute everything.
24 on survival.
So it's not a guaranteed thing. You think you could potentially take a short rest here, but there is a chance that you're going to stumble
For
into
fuck's
something
sake.
awful like these guys did. I mean, it's pretty sensible
worries.
considering that these 2 had a camp and they were just fucking killed.
Bacon. On roll 20 under game settings, you should put you don't want to broadcast anything. Maybe that will stop the echo.
I'll figure that out as you guys make your roll. Did anybody? So hang on 1 second.
Yeah, it could be that when we all restarted, it reset somebody's shit like that. So with that survival check, Bacon, can I like how big is these boats here? Like a big river? Like, could we get out on the boats and have a short rest out in the middle of a fucking lake here?
How long is a short rest?
Was it an hour?
It's
Half hour
it's an
or an
hour, but a lot of games do half hour. It depends, But
But
Yeah,
it's up
rules
to you.
are an hour.
I think about a 20-minute boat ride. This is really the spot for camp or not.
Okay.
But
Well,
the
Well, why don't we can short rest here if we want? Like we don't have.
Well,
short rest
Can
on
we
the boat.
short rest on the boat ride?
not enough time.
I just asked that. So I'm gonna say we can short rest here. We can take a little bit of a rest here, boys. But there's high chance that we're gonna get attacked same way these guys did. Probably aren't the only lizard men around.
Yeah, well, they're not much to deal with.
So anybody can roll a nature check, by the way.
I
Wants
got
to.
an arrow for every
I'll definitely roll one.
Guys,
Being a
they don't
druid.
have higher-
nature
Oh, I
check.
think I actually get advantage on nature checks
Why is that?
because I'm furballed. But I'm just gonna roll straight because I'm not 100%.
'Cause you're a
certain how to
fucking
go left,
vegan,
I'm just
that's
rolling
why-
a straight roll.
Yo, I got a 19 on my survival check. What does that mean?
That means that you know that you could potentially be attacked here if you took a short rest, but it's only potential.
Dab got a
We
19
got-
on his nature check, or 18
Oh,
on the
with the
nature
nine-
check.
At 18, Dab, you know that lizard folk are not the only fucking things that live in this swamp, and in fact, they're one of the least
Thank you.
threatening things that live in the
Bacon,
swamp.
you gotta fix that echo. It's ruining the stream. It'll ruin the stream.
Hang on 1 sec. I just set the setting so.
Damn, what else lives in this woods?
Blair
Being
Witch.
from the words, I'm gonna say there's a lot of shit in here.
Is that better?
There
Yeah,
it goes.
sounds
Yeah,
right.
we're
Better.
good.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, I had to click a reconnect
Oh
button.
no,
Sorry,
it's still there a bit.
folks. It's fixed. Feel free to boo me in chat and comment on this video that I am trash. So,
Oh, Bacon, you fucking stink.
so this guy is inclined to Lex Richter has a brain aneurysm and dies. No, but so this dude wants to get a move on. So, but he will stay with you because it is very dangerous in this swamp. Are you guys going to take take a rest here?
I don't think so. I don't think we should.
How y'all feeling? Y'all fucking hurt? I mean,
No,
the
let's
go.
combat was
Hey,
pretty
I've got-
strenuous
Yeah,
on you guys.
I'll take a potion.
He
I
seems
think
Yeah, I
so.
can do a potion. Actually, yeah, I'll do a potion. That's what
Man,
I.
I'm
be
full
rest-
health with all my spell slots, so
We ain't
Rest
find no
ain't gonna do
potions on
shit
the
for me,
lizard?
so
What is
So,
the potion again?
Quick Licks or whatever the fuck his name is pretty excited to get going. He seems to be eager to be moving on quickly.
I'm gonna use my greater healing potion. So I just rolled a 2 on that D8, so I rolled another one right now.
What is a regular healing potion?
D8 plus 2.
It's two.
D8
Yep,
plus 2.
Bacon.
So
Yes.
2 is 7 is 9 plus 2 is 11.
I
gain
want to
11
roll
health.
up some. I want to roll up some root. Take a match, strike it against the old lizard scales to light it, and smoke a little
And
bit
I'm back
of
to full. Nice.
Badass. You managed to do all that.
All right, so who took what healing potions then? I just want to write them down because
I took a regular.
I just used a greater healing, and I used one of my smaller ones last time, so I have one regular lesser healing potion left.
Beautiful.
I have
That's
the
what I
greater.
got.
I have a greater left.
Okay.
And
Also,
and I got
I'm gonna
dab at
use
1.
I'm gonna use my second wind to gain some health.
Shit, how bad were you hurt?
I was at 11,
What are you at now?
20.
What's your full?
He'll be all right. And I hop in
30.
about.
You have 30?
Yeah.
I call the steering position.
We've
Let's
only
go,
got
boys.
one-
Get in the boat.
We've got one
Excellent.
boat,
At least
correct?
that's what it says in this tweet.
Oh, we only got
I
one
didn't
boat? Fuck.
This is one that
You only got
they
one
threw me in the
boat.
big-
So as long as like part of your fig is touching the boat, you're in the boat. Period.
I'm gonna keep 20. I'll keep 20. That's fine. Okay.
So the
we're-
steering position's at the back. You guys are moving from bottom to top.
So move our characters on.
Yeah, you probably should. So y'all pile into this boat. It's a tight squeeze, but you managed to make it. It's a decent sized ferry. This guy kept most of his boats in good condition, judging by the state of the only remaining one. And this
I
this
don't-
kobold is pretty excited. Sorry, go ahead.
Somebody's got to put Gideon on there because I don't have control of it.
No, you should.
I might be able to.
Yeah, you're the only one with control of him now, except for Dab.
Who, me?
Yeah, I
All
can.
right, I'll drop it on. I'll drop it on. No,
Did we
you got it. Okay, so
Did we literally
you have the
put
control.
one on and we both deleted it? Is that what just happened there?
yeah, that's exactly what just happened there.
Well, why can't I do that?
That's a very good question. Try
Richard's
dragging
not on there
from your
either.
name and not from the
Oh, there
portrait.
it is.
I did. It's not even letting me move it.
Not even letting you move it.
Nah, it's not even fuck. You know how everything when you drag something that comes up as an icon, it won't even do that for me.
Even if you pull up your character sheet on Roll20,
I got my character. I don't have a character sheet on Roll20. I have a character sheet on
There's-
D&D
okay.
Beyond.
yeah, so
gotta
you're
hit the-
getting
hit
the
the
red
journal.
wave on Roll20.
Hit the journal,
So
Al, right beside the chat bubble in the top.
Yeah,
I-
that's
So do you
characters, and I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move that Gideon, but it won't let me.
You gotta click on the name and drag off, not the icon.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So, can you delete the other one for me?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gone.
whoa. Control now, too.
Thank you.
Whatever you
Appreciate
do,
it.
just leave Alan up there because I use it as my one thing.
So,
I want to be on the edge of the board, like the outside. I think somebody need to give up that spot to me because I'm going to be protecting whoever's in the middle.
you still are. You're on the edge of the boat, just the opposite edge of the boat. This dude on the front here, that guy is the kobold, and he's really inclined. He's the one giving you directions. He needs to see.
I'm steering.
Okay, that'll-
And I'm standing down in the bottom of the boat. I'm not up on a bench. I'm in the bottom, so I would kind of be covered from either side, being as I'm only 3 feet tall.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to make sure that you're protected. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll be here. Okay.
Ooh.
I do believe this is good positioning, mates.
So, you guys are kicking off. This kobold is chattering more excitedly. It's gotten more incessant, like the closer you're getting to this island. The swamp is pretty thick. It's at this point it's like a big marsh, and it's fairly deep. So like really hard to see what's in the water. Speaking of which, everyone can roll a perception check.
Do I have one advantage because we're on a boat and I'm a pirate?
In this instance, no, you're not usually pirating in marshes.
How you gonna tell me what I'm a pirate at?
What are you pirating? Are you a pirate in marshes? Because if that's the case,
I'm a
you're not-
pirate in wherever there's water. I'm a pirate.
So your characters had like marsh piracy experience then?
I am a pirate wherever I am, mate. I told you that.
Well, fucking Sex Machine sees everything.
Who is Sex Machine in this game? Is that
Who do you think Sex Machine is?
I'll give you one
Take a
guess.
at who Sex Machine is. As soon as I saw it pop up on the thing, I knew who
MC
it was.
Chlamydia, bro.
So Richter, you managed to spot.
Tell me
you know,
everything. Nat 20, I gotta know everything. I want to know what's at the bottom of this lake.
It looks like there are 3 giant frogs kind of creeping up on the boat. Anyone who wants to can roll a quick nature check. The DC is 12.
How big are they?
They're giant frogs. They're size class large. They're size class medium. So like they're like 5 feet.
Dab
Oh,
rolled
they
a
have
nat
threat?
20 on his nature check.
Yeah, that's really convenient
Fuck boy.
because. So here's the deal. Gideon reeks
I
like.
also rolled a Nat 20!
Are you serious?
Sex
Are
Machine
you
is in this
Fucking
bitch!
serious?
So yeah, like with those crazy fucking nature checks, it's really reasonable to assume that Gideon smells like food for them, and they're probably going to be trying to eat Dab and most likely this kobold.
I want to scream as loud as I can. He doesn't know, but Gideon is my best friend, and I'm gonna shoot at the blue frog.
So we're gonna roll initiative because like the combat is basically starting. They were
Well,
ambushing
since I
you.
got two nat 20s, I can't get like the quick creep on them.
That's
Correct.
ooh.
I can't get
I
like
am
the
so
quick arrow
suspicious
in before
in touch
initiative.
by that gesture.
You can get a quip in, but like you can't get a you can't get the everybody's got to roll initiative because they were gonna ambush you. Basically, the nat 20 means that they don't get a surprise round.
Okay,
I
fair
hit
enough.
mine twice by accident. Bacon,
Hey,
I got an
really
8.
like
Bacon, I hit mine by twice by accident. I got an 8, not a 15.
Let it happen again. Okay, good enough. Thank you.
Figured I'd let y'all roll first.
So hang on 1 second.
Yo, they're saying that my token is not being recognized.
That's awkward as fuck.
Yeah, bro, everything is going wrong now.
Can you still control it?
I can move it.
Everybody
move
should
it,
be able
No,
Token.
no, I can move the token. But when I tried to roll just now for my Beyond 20, it said no token was no valid token was selected.
You
He might
rolled.
have
Oh no, no, it's
he-
because he didn't click on his token before you rolled, so it didn't put you in the turn order. That's all that means. And we're not
Okay,
using
cool.
turn
Yeah.
order for Bacon. He can actually delete it off the screen if he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call.
Gotcha, thank you. I bet, but I rolled a 20, which is dope.
Yeah.
What's your initiative?
Yeah, my
20, 22, 20, 15.
yo, those are pretty good. Yo, Richter 22, what the fuck? Yo, we're
Yeah.
about to beat ass.
Richter
Yo,
got a
no
22.
bullshit.
Long time
I
ago.
almost rolled a nat 20 3 times in a row. I got a 20, a 20, and then a 19.
So yeah, to
That's
go
wild.
Richter, Dab and Gideon are tied.
I'm getting my arrow in.
Dimitri has a +1.
Oh, when you said, yo, I'm seeing, like, I don't know this, but I'm your best friend. I am both suspicious of you and completely touched.
What do you check? What do you check for the tiebreaker?
Why
I
is Dad
just-
in the
Dexterity.
water over here, bro?
you
I got
guys are
plus one to death.
so I'm just
Yeah,
going
you know
based
you're
on
just
who rolled first.
water over here.
Just make
I
it
get a
easy.
plus one to death.
So do I.
So
So it's whatever
first
the
turn-
DM wants.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
just going
care,
with
you
who
go
rolled
first
it
if you want.
first.
That's fine with me.
Like you guys are gonna go before the frogs anyway. So first up is Richter. You guys identify these giant frogs, and with your stellar nature check, you're pretty sure they're gonna try to eat your gnome.
I am going to boop 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 animal friendship.
Cool. How does that work again? Oh, Baron, thank you. Perfect.
Boom.
Sex
And
machine.
for everybody on Twitch, you're welcome for the convenience.
She's a beat by the range. Intelligence higher. makes a will save. Your will save is a 13, right?
Yes, sir.
Which beast are you targeting?
Blue.
Un moment.
Yo, can I say one thing before you do this?
Yep.
Yo, can you cast this at a higher level? You could do more than one.
Yeah, if
Oh
you
yeah,
cast
Richter.
that
If
second
you
level,
cast
you
that
can
at
do it.
yeah.
If you burn a second level spell slot instead of a first level spell slot, you can get 2 of them.
I'm okay for now. I'm just gonna take one.
So, blue seems to just kind of be floating sort of peacefully now. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be terribly terribly aggressive anymore. He just like they were like creeping up on you like weird frogs, I guess is the best way I can describe that. But now he's just sort of sitting there like well, also a weird frog, but he's just not aggressive. Next up is Deb. Actually, I'm sorry, Richter. Did you have any other actions first?
I don't think so.
Cool. Dab.
So the blue one's a Fenrir. Blue one's doesn't look vicious anymore. Doesn't look like it's danger.
Yeah, so you get a nat 20. You're pretty sure the spell took.
Okay, I'll use my action to I'll cast Firebolt. These frogs are on top of the water.
Yeah, they're just chilling there, kind of.
Okay, so I'd cast a Firebolt. I'll hop up on top of the bench, so I get a little higher, and then I'll cast Firebolt at the red frog. It's a 13.
What'd you roll? I'm looking at another screen.
Does a 13 hit?
13 will hit. Yeah.
1 fire damage. Whoopee.
1 fire damage.
And then I'll use my bonus action to hop back down in the bottom of the boat.
So you got that +2 cover bonus. Noted. Next up seems to be the red frog, who's going to try. Can you hear me still?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
we
The
just
red
lost
frog.
most of it.
I had a weird. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. The red frog is actually going to hop to the side of the boat, and he's going to try to eat your gnome friend right now. Are you prone? Are you lying prone, Dab?
Yeah. No, I just jumped down to the bottom of the boat. I'm still on 2 feet.
Okay, wanted to make sure, because that would have put you at disadvantage. So we're rolling. There's a value that's added to this. I'll tell you what it is in a second. Does a 15... I rolled a 12, right? Does a 15 hit you? Dab, does a 15 hit you?
Yes, a 15 does hit me, but I'll use the reaction shield to give me an additional 5 AC, so then it would not hit me.
Okay, so the tongue is going to bounce off of it, and this frog is just going to look kind of disappointed and kind of rivet a little bit. Next up is, as a DM, I am disappointed. Pino.
So I'm going to. I'm going to see that this fucking frog is in my buddy's face, and I know that the last frogs who came up tried to eat the poor little bastard, and I'm going to use cantrip cast resistance on Dab. That puts me on concentration, but it gives him resistance to whatever the hell the spell does there. Saving throw.
Cool. Yeah, we'll do that for the grapple check, yeah.
And as a bonus action, I've still got those 3 rocks that I never threw, so I'm going to take them out of my pocket. Nope, I can't do that because I already cast cantrip. Never mind, that's it. That's all. That's my turn.
Cool. Next up is Green Frog, Likewise is going to hop up onto the boat and try
Wait a minute. You skipped me, mate.
Did I? Yes, I
yeah,
did. I apologize. I
Me and
sincerely
Jim did the same
apologize.
initiative.
Next up is Gideon. Yeah, I missed. I just read that I did a 20 initiative. Totally forgot. Next up is Gideon, who I am very sorry to.
No problem. I'm not even gonna move out of the spot I'm in, mate. I'm going to use my trident to stab the red frog.
Go for it. He's just sort of staring at you blankly, because he's a fucking frog.
I have a question though. Do I have advantage against him?
I'm gonna go with yes. You're sort of flanking him. We're like, sure.
You trying to take
From that
advantage
one?
of the frog?
Yes, of course I am, mate. I try to take advantage of most people I deal with. Attack. Alright.
You knocked him out? Ready? That's what that looks like, right?
How's the fight going, Lex?
It's going pretty. Yeah, it's going pretty good.
So, is that both rolls? 11 and a
Yeah.
9? Let me just check one thing. You hit on the 11.
Oh,
Roll your damage.
Oh wow.
Yeah, these are just regular old giant frogs. They're not like supernatural or nothing. They're
It was
just really
his own-
big
his-
fucking frogs.
okay. 5 damage to him.
Ooh, red frog is not feeling too good. You definitely poke it. Do you imagine that its facial expression doesn't change though, because it is in fact a frog. Now its mouth is slightly open.
Okay.
Next up, is that your only action, or do you have more?
That's it.
Next up is Green Frog, who's going to likewise leap onto the boat and attack Dab. They really fucking want to eat this gnome. And they're flanking. You're getting flanked
He's
by
really
motherfucking
trying to kill
frogs.
you, bro.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. As a DM, I have a personal goal of just you don't have to die. I just want you to get swallowed by a frog.
Go in the ribbit sack.
So it looks like let me see, 19 plus. What is the to hit? Hang on one second.
I'm sure. it hits.
19 plus 3, so that's a 22. Does that hit you?
Of course.
22 definitely hits.
Yeah, check in with Shield. I wasn't sure what your AC was. So
Who are you swinging at?
this is Dab. Obviously, we're trying to eat the gnome. Let me roll the damage. Hang on one second, and you're getting
Advantage
pulled
would
into it.
actually
You can-
advantage would actually be where Rob is. You've got to be directly across on either side.
They are directly across from you, though. They're exactly across the diagonal. That is still advantage.
I would have to be up
Like, if
there.
you guys could get.
I would have to be there for it to be
Yeah.
on the diagonal.
Yeah,
Hang
how
on.
advantage works, you have to be one square 100% across from him. Right now, he has advantage on.
Oh, okay. No,
on
I-
Richter.
my eyes are bad. You all have fucking green character pieces.
But regardless, it's a
Yeah.
+5 that you're adding on to that, right?
Yeah, he's gonna go here, and it's gonna be no. It's a plus. No, it's a plus. Hang on one second. It's
Three.
a plus
Plus
3.
three.
So does a 19? Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, 19 would hit me anyway.
Okay,
Not
cool.
with your shield up.
Yeah, it would. I
Or
only got
fuck,
11, and
never
the
mind.
shield only gives me 5.
Okay,
For some reason,
16.
I have way
No.
more.
Hang on one
You
second.
don't have
So you
shield,
can roll a strength check. The DC is 11.
right? A gnome
Now, is that a
shield's like
strength
size
check or a
of
saving throw?
It's a saving. Let me just double check real quick.
A gnome holds up a
It's
CD
a,
as a shield.
it's a strength check. So, but tell you what, because we didn't realize that before we cast the spell, you can half the value, minimum 1 of the plus you get to your saving throw of resistance.
Oh shit.
Make a one-time exception for the sake of that.
You also don't have to roll it either. You can choose after you roll, but before he tells you.
What'd
And
you
you
say
should
I have to
probably
hit?
like, you should probably use that. By the way, you're about to get like
So I rolled a
put in the
d4,
mouth of a
correct?
giant frog. Correct. Get. I'll give you the whole value. Why not? Fuck it.
Fuck.
Roll one.
10.
So you are going to take. Yeah, you put up a good fight, but not good enough. This frog is really good at eating things.
The disrespect.
Fuck, you take 6 damage from this thing as this frog pulls you basically into its mouth. You are not swallowed. It looks like it's basically like holding you in its mouth, and it's about to try to bite you again. And if it bites you again while you're still grappled, you're gonna get fucking swallowed. God, I hope you get fucking swallowed.
So I'm grappled right now?
Next, you're restrained. You can still like cast spells and attack, but you can't move unless you make it at the beginning of your turn at DC 11's escape check.
Gotcha.
Next up is Rob.
All right. So it was the green one that's trying to eat him, right?
Correct.
Yep.
I'm gonna say spit it out, and I'm gonna hit two-hand him with the quarterstaff.
I've never hoped for a player to miss an attack more in my whole life, but go for it.
Just let me eat it.
You hit it. All right, roll your
18
fucking. God damn it.
I
Sorry,
told you, you
bacon.
need to use the toads. They're a little tougher.
So it's two-handed. So that'll be 7 bludgeoning damage.
7 bludgeoning damage, very nice. So Green Toad is hurting pretty good, but it's still up and kicking.
All right. Bonus action. Spend the key. 2 unarmed strikes.
Do it.
First attack is a non-natural 20 to hit. I assume that hits
Oh yeah, you got it.
30-20, baby.
for 4 bludgeoning damage.
You punch it pretty good.
So I punch it in one eye with the first punch, and then I followed up with the left to the other eye. It's big fucking frog eyes. 16 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Get this hit. I'm about to put bachata on.
For 6
Look,
more
man,
bludgeoning damage.
Please. It is still up, but barely. You managed to like hit it, and now it's got like some leaking going on, but you didn't quite pop the eye. Top of the round. Actually, sorry. It's now time for this guy. Your kobold companion is going to move over here.
What
Still on
about
the
Blue
boat.
Frog?
Blue Frog is he's just going to kind of float there. He's indifferent to everything that's going on. He's a frog. He's actually going to move a little closer to Gideon because Gideon smells like him. So now it is the your kobold guide, or whatever the fuck I named him. He's going to go into a flank position and go to attack.
His name is Squelquix.
Huh. Okay. Perfect. Exactly the same. He's going to manage to hit. And he's going to bury his blade into this thing. Says something in kobold that ends with and next up is going to be Richter.
I'm gonna use my double 2-weapon attack. Six damage.
That'll hit. And which one are you attacking? I assume the one that's eating Dab?
Green, the one that, yeah.
6 damage is enough. Dab, you have a familiar sensation of the frog's jaws unclenching around you, and you're able to kind of pry its tongue off of you at this point. You are now free as Green drops off the face of the planet.
Is it dead?
It is dead.
All right, I'm gonna take my second swing at Red.
Nice.
18 hit.
Nice.
That'll fucking hit. Go for it.
You sound so defeated, Bacon.
7, my bad.
Yeah, the session is still going on. There's time. 7 damage. So yeah, you managed to get a good slice in on red.
Nice.
So
My turn.
yeah, congratulations, you have pried yourself out of this fucking frog's mouth. Its jaws have slackened around you. I don't know if you heard me before. I might not have been pressing the button, but it's a very familiar sensation at this point. This is now the second time in like 6 hours that you've been like almost swallowed by a giant frog. So what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna look this other frog right in the face, and I'm gonna tell it, "Get the fuck out of here!" And I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Firebolt at it to hopefully knock it out the boat. I'm gonna cast it right at its head.
Okay, don't nat 1.
It's a 16 hit.
Yeah, well,
10 damage.
10 damage. So anime style, like y'all see that fucking scene where Frieza kills Piccolo in Dragon Ball Z, the original? Well,
Yep.
basically, Dab just did that. Basically, it's that, except it's a fucking gnome and a giant frog. So it's actually kind of fitting. The giant frog kind of has the same skin tone as Piccolo. So well done. Good Dragon Ball Z reference. That I know that was your intent. At this point, the blue frog is just kind of gonna nuzzle up to Gideon and just sort of like it's just staring at you, but it's not attacking. The combat is over.
No,
The combat
man.
is over.
Yo, you stole my frog friend.
Might call your frog friend before we're not frog friends much longer.
It's
I
actually going
use
to stand
animal
between the two of you
friendship
because it likes it thinks that you're its friend and it thinks that Gideon is another frog. This thing is fucking stupid. You can see another
I'll
giant.
say this. I've had worse companions, mate.
Round 2.
You see the other giant frog that you like animal companion for 24 hours, just kind of floating off. It's sort of following you, but it's keeping its distance. It's just a giant frog. It's hard to determine. So the kobold at this point is getting very excited. He's actually starting to harvest some of the organs of one of those other giant frogs. They don't look to have any real value. They're just sort of meat. You think it's what he eats, maybe. I don't know. He's really fucking weird. And he's going to steer you guys on to the next to the island. You get on and you get on this island and it just has a really weird vibe. It strikes you as the type of place that you should not linger. Rumor has it that a god died at this place a long time ago. Quick Plex leads you up finally, and from a little distance you see a giant skull. And some ribs. Like, turns out you've been walking from island to island in this thing, and the islands are made up of the bones of this dead god, but no lichen thus far. It's apparently like more towards the skull region, like inside the skull. You guys are starting from the top left corner, by the way, on that platform. So put yourself there and act accordingly.
You can't even grab the key.
Sorry, top right. I am like fucking dyslexic, basically.
The top row order or the bottom? I'm assuming that's up and down.
Top corner where where Dab is. Why not? Actually, no. Where Rob is where you're starting.
I'll go right there.
To get down to that like bottom section there, like you know how there's like little paths and a thing that carries underneath. Unless you have a ramp, it looks like it's going to be difficult terrain getting down off that. There's like swamp water in those areas.
Okay.
So at this point, the kobold is going to run ahead of you. I would have you roll perception checks, but that is fairly irrelevant. Hang on one second. Let me get this guy up on the thing. He just runs straight to here, and starts cackling madly as he turns around to face you guys, calling you fools. He starts rambling in Gnomish, and he starts chanting, holding the frog guts above his head. Blubbercrump! Blubbercrump!
In
Blubbercrump!
Elvish?
No, I'm sorry, in Kobold, my bad.
I was gonna say, I
Yeah.
understand.
So
Did
he
you say
just
he
starts,
called us fools, though?
yeah, and he holds
Yeah.
the guns above his head. Said something about, and then he says, "You will be feasts of the old gods." And
Well, let's
Yes.
fucking take this little fucker out. I liked him. Fuck.
I did consider burning him with my moonbeam, but I had mercy.
so as he's like chanting and cackling at you, you just see a giant tongue fly out from the opening of that skull. Suddenly it sticks to him, and this is a big one. It sticks to him, and he's gone off the map, pulled into the skull. You hear a crunching sound, and then out hops Lava Crub.
Love a
And-
crub.
And we're the
Love a
fools.
crub. Love a crub.
You can roll a religion check and a nature check.
A wisdom and a nature?
Religion, a knowledge religion, or whatever
Oh.
it's called, and a nature check.
Religion. Okay. Well, both are zeros. Yep. So, roll 2 straight up zeros. First one is going to be religion for me,
Cool.
and second one will be the nature. So, natural 1 on the religion.
Rob, you're pretty sure that this guy actually stumbled upon an old ancient god. This may be a fight that's well beyond your capability. The nature check suggests that this was a normal frog at one point, and then some type of energy, probably from living in the skull of that god, made it huge. It looks way fucking tougher than the other frogs. Everybody who didn't botch their religion check, this is not an ancient god. This is actually a just very, very, very large, like abnormally large frog that seems to be a lot tougher. And with good nature checks, you can actually spot, like behind it, some of that lichen growing on that skull. There's just you and the frog, Lava Crub, between you. So poll the group. Do we want to take a 5-minute break? I like before we start this combat. I could use a drink of water, but I
Do it. That's fine.
Yeah,
Let's
for
do it,
sure.
man.
As a DM, you talk a lot. You need something to drink. Absolutely get something to drink.
So yeah, let's take
I'm gonna grab something
like,
to drink too.
let's take a
Give
soft
Lex a minute to eat that burger that is making me fucking hungry.
let's take a
Oh,
soft
fuck.
10, and then we'll jump right into this combat when we start. So stand by, folks. We'll be back by 9:27 at the very fucking latest, and we'll be right back.
27.
9:37.
9. That's exactly what I meant. Good job, guys. I need to get some water.
You got you,
But,
mate.
Yeah, all
we'll
good.
we'll be right back
get
and
back.
resolve and see if I can't eat this fucking gnome. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be right back.
It's too.
And we are live, back from the smoke break. Getting ready for battle. Quite the battle here, it looks like. Take it away, Bacon.
Yeah, so where the party just left off, their kobold guy turns out sold into his old god, who turns out to be just a big fucking frog. That kobold was not the brightest bulb in the work shed there.
That's
So he
Blubbercrub?
just this is Blubbercrub right here. The kobold just got motherfucking at. You can see Blubbercrub kind of swallow. But this is a big ass frog, and that was a small little kobold. So it's probably still hungry. Based on the fact that I'm now asking you guys to roll initiative, that's a safe assumption.
We have to fight Blubbercrub?
Roll a d20. He's standing between you and that lichen.
Bro.
Yeah, I rolled above a 10.
Nat 20.
Ooh. But you don't want that on an initiative. I mean, it's good anytime, but it's always better on an attack.
Al, you
Or
gotta
really
roll
good
initiative.
Skill check or something.
I was asleep.
Oh,
Come back, come back.
you didn't miss
Blubbercrub
it.
with the net 1!
I like that roll.
Blubbercrub,
Fuck you, Blubbercrub!
Okay, initiative.
We are
I even had
murdered
it open up
this
ready.
guy.
Put him in a
I
tub,
had it
rub a
open up
dub.
ready. I was asleep, but I was prepared.
I need to look something up. What's your spell called, Lex? Animal friendship?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. Is it if its intelligence is 4 or higher?
This thing looks pretty stupid. It's just sort of blinking there, so you're not 100% sure. With the knowledge
I'm not
nature,
thinking roll not happening.
with your nat 20 knowledge nature roll, you're pretty sure that animal friendship ain't gonna work on this thing.
Gideon rolled a 3 for initiative.
Okay.
I wonder why these results are not coming. Oh,
So-
this is weird.
Richter, what's your initiative?
They're there. Al,
My
I can see
initiative is
you rolled in
19.
it. You rolled in chat. Al,
Rob,
I
Oh,
can
but
see
my
it.
3D dice,
Yeah, I can see you did it twice.
my 3D dice is not working.
Dab got a
Oh, you gotta
nat
turn
20.
that on. Gotta turn that on in settings, Al. Go to settings.
Dab had a total
Hang on.
of 21.
Send him. Why don't you go into Discord chat and send him the chain of commands? Does that work, or do we have to pause this for now?
No, it'll just take a quick
Yeah.
second. If Al clicks on settings and just make sure the
I did
box
already.
beside enable 3D dice and automatically roll 3D dice, both got to be marked. And then it should be a problem. Sometimes it rolls, sometimes it doesn't. It depends if 2 people roll at the same time. It won't always roll them both.
I told the motherfuckers I ain't never scared.
So, Rob, what was your initiative?
13 for me.
Dab,
21.
21.
Gideon had a 3 on his first initiative roll, and Pina, what
Yes,
was
sir.
yours?
11.
So, top of the initiative order, Rick, it's gonna be Dab.
Okay, so this thing's powerful. This doesn't look like it can... Okay. So that we can see the lichen on the skull behind Blubbercrub?
That's Blubbercrub's home. He's made it his home.
Crub.
Okay. I'm just give me a quick sec here. I'm gonna cast a 2nd level ice knife at Blubbercrub. It's got 60 feet, so I'm gonna have to move up some.
Blubber crub.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh fuck, he's 100 feet away from me. Okay, so I'm not gonna cast that. I'll cast Firebolt at Blubbercrub.
Roll your attack, sir.
Does an 11 hit? Or what the fuck? Does a
12
12
That's
hit?
a 12. Yes, it does.
Yeah, he's a big fucking boy.
5 fire damage.
It just sort of blinks at you, but yeah, you definitely hit it. You can see a scorch mark, and at this point, the smell of burning frog is quite familiar to you.
Fucking right it is.
Do you have any more actions, or is that
Nope, that'll be it.
next up is Richter?
Oh, okay. Is my guy not on the map? Yeah.
You need to drag him out there.
No, not yet.
You gotta drag him on yourself, Lex.
All right, give me a second. I got you. All right, I'm going to drop him. Next to Gideon, because he's my best friend. I'm going to move up a little bit. I'm going to take a shot with my crossbow.
That toad is fucking massive.
Fucking Winnebago.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Let's fucking control them, hollow them out, and use them as an RV.
Does the
That'll
17 hit?
That'll hit. Eight damage. Very nice.
I'm gonna cool out there.
Cool. So it looks like you definitely sank it into it. It's damaging it, but it still doesn't really seem to notice. You're just sort of annoying it. Now it looks a little pissed off. Next up is Rob.
Okay, just 1 second. My sheet's reloading. I was editing some, trying to add my darts, and it's taking a second to load. I am gonna just move up. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna take my full action and run up to there.
Very cool. Hang on. Where the hell are you?
I'm right here now.
Nice. Okay. So that's your full action?
That's a cliff there, though, isn't it?
And
Fuck it. I'll just give it to you
Oh.
guys. I'm not even
Shit.
keeping that much track.
I wasn't
That's
even
fine.
paying attention to that.
That's fine. You're a goddamn monk. You can just vault down there. I'll just take back the. I don't want to have to keep track of movement. That's tedious. So just.
Fair.
Pino, don't forget that you
and,
have a bardic
that
inspiration
will
with advantage.
end my turn.
Very nice.
I was gonna. Yeah.
Next up is Pino.
Yeah. So does that do I still have that bardic inspiration?
Yeah, Lex freestyled that, so yes, you do.
Sweet, and that gives me advantage on something.
So you get the D6 added to a roll, and you have advantage on that D6.
Sweet. Okay. Well, then either way, I'm gonna hold on to that motherfucker. I'm going to 90 feet. I've seen these fucking things jump. Where's my? I've seen these fucking things jump. I don't want him moving. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move beside Gideon there. And try to cut off the little man, the vision to the little man, and I'm gonna cast Entangle at first level.
Put the spell card up.
Yep. So he's got to make a strength DC of 12. No, 13. Sorry, the strength save of 13. If not, he is restrained until he makes a strength save of 13 as an action. So hopefully he fails. Roll bad. I'm assuming he's pretty fucking strong.
So I roll
Pardon?
a strength save. I roll a strength save. Right?
Yeah, you got to beat a 13 strength save. If you don't, he is restrained.
$13.
Okay, so 20-foot square. Because I can draw shapes. 5, 10, 15, 20. Would be. Oh, not that shape.
Bacon, what did you need to roll?
13, and I got a 13.
Yeah.
Can I use cutting words on your roll?
Can you? That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. I
That
can
would
use
be
cutting
awesome
words
if you
while
could.
you're doing an action.
Let me
And
look
it
at something that's like you're insulting a literal frog. Let me just see if that's effective.
Well, how about I freestyle something, and depending on how good the freestyle is, you let it rock?
You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Go for it.
They got us fighting a frog, but that hoe was a buster. They gonna think I'm a frog when I put tadpoles in your mother.
The frog doesn't understand what you're saying, but it does not like your energy. That's for goddamn sure. So yeah, go ahead, do your cutting words on this one. Why the fuck not? Let's wrap it a frog so that it can get entangled.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d6, and that gets minus from your 13.
Yeah, that actually doesn't matter because he barely made the saving throw. So like with anything you get it. So
Magic.
yeah, the frog
Yeah.
is entangled at this point. The frog
So-
is entangled.
Yeah, so he's restrained. On his turn, he can use his action to try to beat that check again. But that is his action if
Sick.
he does beat it. Plus, that
Oh.
square, that square is now rough terrain.
Okay, and it's a full action for him. Like, can he move after that, or like how does that work?
No, a creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself.
Okay, cool.
It would still have its
And
movement left.
it is concentration. It doesn't say it doesn't, but you do have 0 movement while restrained. So it's how you want to play it, DM.
Okay, he's gonna get his movement if he gets out of that.
Cool.
So that was
But
good.
he doesn't get an action, so it's fucking good enough.
So next up is Pino, Gideon.
Oh, real quick, just as a bonus action, because that was a spell, I can use a cantrip. I'm just gonna pick up 3 stones and cast my stone cantrip again, magic stone.
Sounds good.
That's it.
Perfect. So Gideon, you're up.
Ow.
Ow. Oh, he cast sleep on himself again.
Ow.
Ow!
Wake up!
Al, it's not 10 o'clock yet. You got 10 minutes before you're allowed to sleep, bud. Well, that's what he said.
Ow.
That
There
one
we
got
go.
it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Welcome back, Al.
Hey.
Hey, buddy, how you doing,
Hey.
man?
There we
Morning.
Ow!
Morning,
It's your
sunshine.
turn.
Oh my God.
It was your action. So the frog was just restrained by some entangling roots. You can try to stab him or something. I mean, like you can start making some moves.
Throw a fucking javelin at his dumb ass. Get him right in the eye.
He is restricted.
We got him tangled up in roots. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Thanks.
Is he
I'll
talking
give
to
you-
himself or calculating?
We'll give you a second to regain consciousness. Like I know how it is being just woken
No,
up.
no, no.
first.
I'm trying to see how far it is with a javelin.
You're 60 feet from him where you're at right now.
So javelin, I think, is a 30-foot range.
I think so, yeah.
Kicked in the balls or something? Oh, we got kicked in the balls bad, bro.
It's 30, 120. Yeah, so 30, then 120 with disadvantage.
If you were to throw it at the 120 because he's at disadvantage, you would just do a normal attack roll because like he's restrained. But if you're within the you have advantage.
I am going to use precision attack. It's my one of my maneuvers.
Go for it.
It says I roll a d6 and I add that to my attack roll.
Do it.
5. Let's go. I'm going to attack with the javelin.
Nice.
Y'all was cheering mad loud that I woke up. Fuck y'all.
This is crazy.
Told you to turn it up.
It is up. That's why I woke up.
Yeah, well, you also told us that you're good till 10, and you got 8 minutes till then.
I almost made it. Shit.
Close. Close.
I'm assuming it's a D4 plus my proficiency modifier in one. I mean a D20 because I can't find it.
Yeah, it's a D20 plus your well, are you proficient with javelins? Like,
Yes,
do you have
I'm
javelin proficiency?
Martial weapons and temple weapons.
Okay, so
Everybody's
you
proficient with
get your
something.
proficiency modifier plus your strength modifier because it's a thrown weapon.
No, okay. Yeah, I can use strength, and that's bad. Okay.
Actually, that works out really well for you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That'll hit, actually.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
a big
plus
weapon.
5 is 13, I think.
So roll your damage.
Got you.
And
That's
because
1d4. That-
it's 1d4 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah.
Plus, you used the your D6 there. I don't remember what that goes for.
Yeah, it was for the hit, but I hit anyway.
Ah.
This is what? 2?
2 plus, what's your strength modifier?
2 plus 3 is 4. I mean, 2
That's
plus 3 is 5.
He threw a javelin?
Now this thing's got a javelin sticking out of it and a fucking arrow sticking out of it, and it's got a little scorch hole in it. This guy is getting really annoyed. He thinks you're here to do him some harm at this point. Next up is
Isn't that the
Blubbergrub. Yeah, no, my point is this frog is pretty fucking stupid. It's just a giant frog. Next up is Blubbergrub. Is going to roll a strength check.
Fail. Come on.
not one. Oh.
Yeah.
Like an
Fail.
8 He kind of struggles a little bit, like stuck in this thing, and he looks kind of disgruntled at you guys. But you see it squint its eyes at Gideon in particular because you can see him easy, and you see it kind of inflate its ribbit sack a little bit. You can roll a knowledge nature check. Anybody who wants to, that's seeing this.
A nature
nature?
check?
Yeah, nature.
Definitely good with them.
Dab rolls a nat 20.
Yeah, you're pretty
Oh,
confident.
fuck.
It's about to spit some acid at somebody if it doesn't get out of this fucking thing. Next up is Dab.
I'm gonna see this frog restrained in front of me.
I didn't mean to roll that, sorry. Disregard that.
Rob.
Fuck, he's
Wait,
still
what-
70 feet away.
Dab, are you talking right now?
Yeah, I know. I was just looking to see how far away he was. I'm still not close enough for the spell I want, so I'll just fire off another firebolt at him, and that'll be with advantage, correct?
Correct.
16 both times.
Hits.
8 fire damage.
Yeah, you start to see some wear on this frog. Before it just looked like shit was just sticking out of it. But you're starting to see some wear, and it's looking a little concerned.
And that'll end my turn.
Next up is Richter.
Where am I? Move right here next to Gideon. I'm gonna shoot another arrow at this guy.
You have advantage, Richter.
I do?
Yep, he is restrained. Can't move. You hit.
Four damage.
Yeah, he's definitely looking pretty cross with y'all. At least you think. Again, he is a fucking frog. How do you read the facial expressions of a frog? Next, Richter, or do you have anything else?
No, I'm good. That's it.
Next up is Rob.
Okay, I can just get to him with my 40 feet movement. I can just get there or there.
Well, if you go into the entangling shit, you're gonna have to make that save.
If I what?
You go into the box, you're gonna make a save, or he's just gonna fucking eat you because you'll be restrained.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to that one right there, actually.
Good call.
And I'm going to two-hand him, as per usual.
Go for it. You have advantage. He is restrained. Hits.
21 to hit. Uh, 5 bludgeoning damage.
Hits.
Okay, I am going to do my bonus action and go invisible.
Good call. So you just
And
vanish
that'll
from
end my
sight as this frog looks exactly the same as it did because, again, it is a fucking frog. Next up is Pino.
So, kind of see everybody fucking doing this, and I'm going to double checking the speed on this creature. I'm going to wild shape into a brown bear, which gives me a movement of 40 feet. And I'm going to use his action to go another 40 feet. And I checked into it. I do keep concentration on that spell.
So is that your only action now? Because you have to concentrate on the entangling roots?
Well, it's a concentration spell, right? So it just keeps up, and I make my con saves. But I am a bear now, and I get to do the bear's actions.
Oh, cool.
So that's gonna end my turn because he's my action to dash as a bear.
Next up is Gideon.
Al, you're up.
Oh, it starts.
Let's go.
Al.
Let's get it. Fighting the frog god, the god frog.
The God Frogger.
Gogger? Is that a thing? A gogger? Is that like pause worthy? Gog?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Does he still have disadvantage?
Oh yeah, he's still stuck as a motherfucker.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit his ass from a little closer with the javelin again.
Nice.
20. $18 hits.
Yes, it fucking does.
Roll your
Let's
advantage.
go,
and you get
Al.
crit.
Let's go, Al.
Yeah, I always roll twice for the crit for
I
sure.
don't know why I did that by mistake. It was just 1d4 plus 3, and so it was just 4 plus 3.
So 7 damage.
7
But it's
damage,
not
got it.
though.
No, because you have advantage. Roll for crit, though.
Oh, okay, I bet.
Yeah, so fuck it. See if you can get a 20.
Nah, I rolled exactly the same 13.
7 damage.
Nice. So yeah, you managed to poke this thing. It's looking pretty cross at you guys at this point. It's definitely starting to feel it. You see it breathing heavy. Again, it is a frog. I cannot emphasize this enough. It's just a fucking frog. Next up is Lubba Grub himself. So the weird green man to his like above him vanished, and the strange other man just turned into a bear. And this thing likes to eat bears. It's eaten bears before, so it's going to attack you, sir, with its tongue.
Cool.
It's
Disadvantage.
free now.
With disadvantage, how so?
It's restrained.
Because it's restrained.
It's restrained from moving, but like
That's
this
the
thing
condition.
is pretty fucking mad. Like, I'm actually gonna make a call on this. This thing is pretty fucking massive. Its head is not restrained. It can like move its like neck and stuff
Sure.
and shoot at you with its tongue if it's in range.
Yep. No worries.
You're trying to
Cool.
shoot its tongue.
It is a monster fucking creature.
It
I
looks
mean,
massive.
yeah.
Absolutely massive. Yep. No, I'm
Yeah.
cool with it.
Does a 9 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay. It is going to it's going to take its second action and have super disadvantage on Rob and try to slam its like fat into the space that you're in.
What's super disadvantage? Like you roll 4 and you take the lowest?
Rob's
it's where
also
It's
invisible.
it's where I describe it as disadvantage. It's the exact same thing as disadvantage, but it just seems more dramatic.
Ah.
Does an 18 hit you, Rob?
An 18 will hit me. Fuck. This is gonna hurt.
Nice. If a bear could laugh, I would be.
So this thing just like kind of like lurches and kind of oozes out towards you and manages to slam you pretty hard. You take 10 damage as it just bashes into your square.
Ouch.
And then it's going to sit kind of annoyed that it can't move. Next up is Dab.
Here's my movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now I'm within 50 feet. So I'm going to cast Ice Knife in the middle, right in the middle of it. With advantage, correct?
Correct.
23.
Yeah, you hit either way.
So you're supposed to roll a D10. Okay, the first one's the D10 that is automatic damage, and then the second one is the save.
Yeah, so it made the save. So it takes the piercing damage and it'll...
Cool. So it takes 3
That's it.
damage and then halves the cold, or
No, I
Oh,
think it's
no,
no cold.
That's it.
I think it's
Yeah,
no cold.
none. Yeah,
Yeah,
if it makes the
so
save,
no
it
damage,
doesn't
no
take any
damage.
extra.
So yeah, just
Perfect.
3 piercing damage.
awesome. Is that the end of your action, Dab?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Next up is Richter.
I'm ready. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move up. Head over here so I can have another clear shot at this guy. Hit him with the crossbow. So I still have advantage?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we fucked this toad over.
pretty hard actually.
Between you and me doing what I did, you fucking making it stick.
3 damage.
This toad is still looking pretty healthy, but you're definitely getting through to it.
We're chipping away at it.
Yeah. Any other reactions, Lex?
In my bonus actions, it doesn't really say there's many things that I could do. Cantrips I can't use as a bonus action, right?
If the cantrip says a bonus action, you can. It'll
Don't
say
think
one
there's
BA
many.
or
There
one
might
A
be one or
beside it.
two.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's not too many.
All right, so that's the end of my turn.
Nice. Next up is that was Lex. Rob.
All right. So I pop out of invisibility. And I'm gonna hit him with the 2-hand
I wanted to make that final movement, but I'll just leave it there.
With advantage still.
Oh yeah. This frog is fucked.
$20 to hit.
Yep.
11 bludgeoning damage. And then bonus action, because I didn't like that he rolled his fucking fat on me. I'm gonna hit him with the 2-piece.
Do it.
First one with advantage.
Hits.
14 to hit.
Hits.
For oh no, sorry, that was
Yeah,
I did that
unarmed-
quarterstaff.
unarmed
I can
attack.
re-roll that if you want. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's the same
I'll reroll it.
modifier, right? It's the same
Yeah, but
modifier,
the
right?
damage is
just
same modifier,
reroll
but the
the
damage
damage.
is different.
Just reroll the
I just gotta
damage. you
roll. Okay, I'll just roll the damage off of that.
hit. That's 7.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Or 6 bludgeoning damage, sorry, and then second attack. With advantage. 18 to hit.
Hits.
Where the fuck did my cursor go? There it is. 4. 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, this thing's looking
And-
pretty beat up at this point.
And then because I used Flurry of Blows, I get 10 movement to my, or 10 feet to my movement, and I get a free disengage. So I'm going to step back and go right there. And that'll end my turn.
Nice. Next up is Pino.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over to the side of him where I get a nice clear bite at him, and I'm gonna use Brown Bear gets multi attack, 1 bite, 1 claw,
Do it.
both being at advantage. Where the hell did my screen go? It didn't roll advantage, but let's roll it. So 24, I'm assuming hit.
Yeah.
So that's the bite. 9 damage for the bite. And then the claw with advantage. 21.
Misses.
Yeah. 13 damage for the second one. So
Ooh.
22 altogether. There's Browlin. Charlin.
I didn't see any
It
of
is
those rolls
big
in
old
chat
bear.
for some reason.
It is not looking too good. Gideon.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Do you have other actions?
Yeah, sorry. No, that's gonna be my turn, but for some reason it rolled them straight to the GM. I
Well,
opened a separate page. It must have
that's-
fucked up when I opened a separate page of this guy.
That's funny. I can see him. Yeah, all his rolls are legit. And that's the end of your turn. So next up is Gideon. Al, wake up.
Al!
Al.
Al!
Al, wake up. It's your go, Al.
Wake up! Wake
Al.
up, Al!
So Alan has been swallowed by the frog. He's out.
Nostra, holler in your mic.
Al,
It's the
wake up.
loudest.
Is it really?
Yeah, if you
Oh
do
yeah.
it.
Well, yep. That is definitely the loudest mic. Jesus Christ.
Okay, mute yourself because
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
give it a good one.
Yell, Nostra, go.
Wait, mute the stream.
Yeah!
Hey!
Al. Hey, buddy.
I hope I gave up on him. You fucking did it.
Welcome back. We got there, boys. We got there.
Hey, I yell for a
Got
living. I'm
there.
a sous chef.
Stop it! I feel embarrassed.
Bruh. I cannot believe that.
Stop
word.
falling asleep. You're all right, man. Don't worry about it.
It's your action, buddy. No, you're good. You're good.
I've been up since 5:30 in the morning.
Yo, Al,
So
you want to
you
hear
for making
something
it this
funny?
far.
Jeff
Yo.
checked to see whose mic was the loudest, and it was Nostra. So he's the one that yelled your name, and you woke up.
That's
I
where we
can
stand.
hear
That's it.
It is officially your action. If you walk into that big box, you're gonna get like entangled by some fucking brutes that have ruined my boss fight.
So nope. Now anybody can walk through them. They're just double movement speed.
Oh,
It only
so
it only entangles when it casts.
okay, good to know.
Got super lucky, super fucking lucky. It's only a level 1 spell,
That's pretty good. And this guy's pretty smart too. Like you got very lucky.
Yeah, right.
and then he failed, one of his checks. So
I'm gonna hit him with another javelin. Another one for you, Numpsy.
Advantage, Al.
Gotcha. 20.
That was the advantage.
ooh,
Oh, plus 5 is
That's
10.
rough.
That will miss.
Gotcha.
Sorry,
I
we
think
woke you up for that.
No, it's fine. That's it. I missed.
Any other actions?
No, I'm gonna stay.
Okay, so at this point, Blubba Grub is going to try to break free again. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's going to take a bonus action because I'm the fucking DM. And he's going to shoot his tongue out in frustration. And he's actually going to take a bite attack because he's that close at the brown bear. Because I'm the DM and I get to, God damn it.
Yep.
I'm down. Get him.
That's a fucking 10 hit.
No, AC's 11.
Fuck you guys. Go kill my boss. Next up is Dab. Fuck all of you. I quit. I'm done.
I ruined your day. I'm sorry. I mean, Lex helped with this one, but
Hey,
fucking
the
moved
Flashy
you.
Man's still alive. You still got
Yeah.
the Flashy Man.
lo and behold, he was the toad.
That would be fucked.
That would be hilarious. That would be fucking hilarious.
Fucking polymorph. He would live as a toad god.
So I'm gonna cast
fucking
second level
would.
Burning Hands.
Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? Go ahead. I don't care.
He's
You
gonna
got
make
to for that, eh?
No, it's
Oh, shit.
15 feet.
Oh, goddamn. Each
So anything in a
creature
15-foot cone must make a dex saving throw. A creature takes 3d6 fire damage, and it's 4d6 because it's a level 2nd cast.
So he fails his dex saving throw, and at this point, really, like the theme of this adventure is the smell of burning reptiles and amphibians. As Bubblecrub's skin starts to char, and he falls to the ground dead.
We're having frog legs tonight, boys.
I
bet
want
it's
to loot
frog
him
legs.
before everybody else.
I'm good, thank you. I'll pass on the frog.
So
I'd like to loot him immediately.
everybody can roll a survival check.
So I'm gonna drop the bear for him, just because the frog's dead.
Cool.
Come on,
I'm
lay it
an
on
idiot.
me.
I probably should have stayed as a bear. I think he gets advantage on some. No,
Oh, that
perception.
was almost
wouldn't have
on the
mattered.
20.
I rolled a 19.
Roll
Yeah,
a survival
24.
check out.
Nice.
So there's not like you guys get a lichen, but there's not really that much loot. But Lex, you realize anybody who gets above a 12 in survival realizes that the only way that there is a chance that your sorcerer companion there, that dude with the fucking blow darts and shit, might have had some loot. So you could potentially cut this frog open and really go diving through his guts and find something.
Oh yeah, I'll start
I
cutting
would
that
like to
open.
do that.
Definitely. I'm fucking proficient in medicine, so if that helps.
Rob starts to get.
Survival as well. What do you want? What do you want us to roll for that, Bacon? Or who do you want to roll what?
So you can just cut it open. You can roll roll a. Is there like roll a nature check just to see?
There's
That's
medicine,
all.
nature, survival.
I have full intention of cutting it up, eating it right here with my friends, healing up, getting my spells back, maybe making jerky out of it, bringing some on our fucking quest. Let's cut them open and see what kind of loot's inside.
Hell yeah! See who else he fucking.
I'm
ate.
gonna eat the god
I'm
frog.
gonna go.
Oh, I'm
look
eating the
for
god
some
frog too.
berries while they're doing this.
Yeah.
I'll look for some berries while they're cutting it open and shit.
Man up,
Ian.
Burblock.
So give me 1 second. I'm looking something up real quick.
I have to. I'll turn back into another creature and just eat my way through this motherfucker.
Do you have anything planned for after this, Bacon? Or is this
Sort of. This is going to be pretty much it. You guys are going to be making your way back to town. But hang on one second. So let me just set the scene and describe this for you. So as you start cutting, this is real good frog meat. Turns out frog grown from skull of dead god is pretty good.
Yes.
Quite delicious. So as you cut it open, you manage to find your little kobold friend who is now thoroughly dead. On him, you find a vial of some type of poison. You can roll. Is there like an alchemy skill?
So I'm gonna not roll for that because I would have no fucking clue.
I can roll an Arcana check.
I think.
Yeah,
There is an alchemy. Like we can make potions. You can learn alchemy in this.
Yeah, that'll be an alchemy skill. You have to roll an alchemy check to try to identify.
But what would that
But
be?
we don't have alchemy
Arcana.
right now.
No.
Arcana.
History, insight, intimidation,
We'll go with Arcana.
investigation,
Arcana. Go with Arcana. Yeah, that sounds right.
Nice.
That's a Constitution vial of poison that hurts people's Constitution. There's a saving throw of 13 attached to it. You have about 4 uses left of it, but it looks like he's been dipping those blow darts into that poison, and it deals a D4 con damage.
Can I dip my arrows?
I'm gonna say, hey, why don't we give that to somebody shooting fucking arrows or fucking something? Let's poison some shit up here.
You have to have
let's
special
put some
skills in
arrows.
order to be able to handle it. Because what would happen is if you rolled a nat 1 without that special skill or like failed, you have the chance of poisoning yourself.
Would brewers
FYI.
Live on the edge,
being
man.
proficient with
You know
would
I'm.
be
You
being
know I'll take
proficient
that
with
risk.
brewer supplies help with that at all?
Poison application, you could make it safely, but if you're applying it to a bladed, there's a chance you can hurt yourself.
To be
It's like a
honest, I'm
special
sure
action
Dad-
training.
I'm sure Dab has like thorough knowledge on that type of shit, and he could poison my arrows for me.
Yeah, I could probably
Depends
do
how he
that.
wants to do alchemy. I was already thinking, so I'm gonna say this to the group. Like, I think somebody should be fucking maybe learning how to make these potions ourselves.
You're already
Like,
working
if
on it
anybody knows
myself.
what they're doing with it.
Already working on that
He
Alright,
ate
myself.
the
alright.
cod frog. That's all I know.
Yeah, I mean, like healing
Poison
potions.
Poison
are
does seem
valuable.
more nature than magic than I think.
So-
It's magic poison.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
mean, well,
magic
yeah.
poison, but speaking of magic poison, magic items, as you're digging through the guts of this frog, you actually manage to find it. Looks like somebody had some sort of treasure. You find this weird looking jug. It's got some stones in it. And you're able to pretty quickly identify, hey, this is an alchemy jug.
Looky here, boys. Talking about fucking making potions and shit.
So alchemy jugs.
This might
The
be
way
Do I
that
know what
works-
an alchemy jug is?
The way that works is the players are able to use an action and name a liquid, and it is able to produce it. There are only
Beer.
certain liquids it can make: acid, wine, a basic potion, salt, fresh water, oil, mayo, vinegar, beer, and honey. You never know when you need acid or honey. By the way, for
I
a
said beer.
basic potion, you can do. It gives you really decent beer. It's like not terrible, not great. It's like the Miller High Life equivalent of fucking beer. It can only do 2 basic potions a day, and that is my discretion on what I allow you guys to get at the time.
Okay.
So, can you read off what that makes again? I'm just writing it down.
Wine and other liquors.
Okay,
Basic
so it makes wine and other liquors.
Yep.
Or a basic
Potion.
Okay,
Salt.
Healing potion.
There's a list. Let me read them off. So you can get like a light healing potion or like something along those lines, but you can only get up to 2 a day from this.
Yeah, just making sure.
Salt, fresh water, oil, like lamp oil, which is really useful, mayonnaise, vinegar, beer, and honey. It's
Cool.
not infinite. Like it will shut off. Like I'm not gonna allow it to be totally abusable, but like you got to have some supply of this stuff. Now, congratulations, your first magical item.
Awesome. So let's decide here who's going to take this because we should not sell this item. I'm gonna look right at Richter saying this.
Me being the wise one of the group and having some background in potion making and whatnot, I'm going to say to the rest of the group, I'm sure this will probably come into play when we go to make our memory potion for getting through the forest. So I think we should preserve it until we get back to town to find out exactly what we will need besides this lichen that we are going to gather now.
I don't think we should tell anybody we have this if we can avoid it.
We won't tell anybody, but when we bring the lichen back and the guy says, oh, we need this, by the way, at least we'll know that we have this list of items as well.
I like it. How big is this alchemy jug?
I have no fucking idea how to describe the size of a jug.
I looked it up. It's like the size of a pot. It's like a
Okay.
Thank
So we can
you,
easily
Lex.
carry it in a bag. Okay.
Yeah, it's 12 pounds. So it's like you got it in your bag now. Congrats.
It's
Some
12
dumbass
pounds?
shit. Some dumb
Half
looking
Dab's
shit.
weight?
And I'm going to take the opportunity to gather some of this lichen as well.
Oh, yeah. Let's gather it all. Take everything we can.
So are
Well,
you
I
guys
I'm gonna
heading
roll
straight
up a joint of it and smoke it.
I
Oh, yeah.
can lift, pull, carry, and push weight as if I'm one size larger. So like I'm a large size creature. So I can carry a shitload of this lichen back.
If we need you boys, I can change into an ox. I mean,
I don't
Yeah.
know if we're going to get an ox on that fucking boat to get back to the fucking island, though.
Can you turn
Good
into a
point.
woolly mammoth?
how much, not yet. How much lichen is here? Look
Uh,
around.
it looks like there's basically exactly enough as you guys are going to need because a couple of like you're supposed to let it grow, and somebody had like fucking been here a couple of days ago. The guys that you killed, so there's basically exactly as much as you need.
We
Well,
should bring
bag
your
it up,
like
boys. No smoking this.
you should turn into an ox. You carry like 200 pounds. We'll have Rob carry another like 200 pounds. Bring her 400 pounds of lichen. She'll flip out.
There's not even that much here.
Yeah, there's only like 6 pounds of lichen in total, and that's like pretty much exactly what you needed.
Oh,
Not to
I just
mention
give
we're-
it to Rob.
We're not going to fit an ox on the boat.
Yeah.
That would sink that motherfucker.
Yeah. All right. Well, somebody pouch that shit. Put that shit in your pouch. Let's take one last good look around this place. We gonna fucking camp here? We gonna fucking start up a fire and eat some of this frog? Have a fucking night or what?
I'm gonna
There happens to
sleep
be-
inside the dead frog for the warmth.
We got this jug. It makes fucking liquor.
Let's drink it. And I'm gonna sleep
I
in the
don't think
frog.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think we
look
should
for
waste it
some
on liquor. We might need
berries
it to
and
make
shit.
potions.
Oh, you can just
I'm
get
not
liquor.
eating
That won't
frog.
potions. You can get 2 potions a day.
So,
Haha. Unlimited fucking wine jug, boys.
can me and Pino have potions since we don't have either? Neither one of us have one.
Before we
2
speak.
total. So you can have 2 light healing potions, and that's all you'll get for this day out of that for potions.
Awesome. Let's do it.
That's
Yeah,
cool. We don't
do it.
plan on playing until another day.
Let's do it.
Okay,
So-
I'm gonna cast bonfire right here in front of the frog for us to have something to cook on. And
Like,
then
roll a
Can I
survival.
go find some berries and stuff like that? Because I'm not gonna eat the frog.
And I
Yeah,
can
you
say,
managed to
whoa,
find some edible plants. There's like some fiddleheads and some other random ass fucking stuff around here that's not terribly unappetizing that you can eat.
Alex,
Lex, did
say,
you roll
whoa,
survival?
whoa,
Lex,
maybe
roll
not a
survival.
bonfire. Maybe not a bonfire, Dab. Maybe a smaller fire.
That's a
Cooking
bonfire.
fire. Fucking. Here comes the frogs.
My last roll, I get a 2.
Lex, you're attempting to make a tent, and you can sleep in the frog, but you're going to be pretty smelly. You didn't really clean it very well. You're basically sleeping in a blood sack if you sleep in the frog. However, there is that skull of the dead god behind you that you could set up a pretty convenient camp with. It's pretty easy. It's big enough for all you get.
One of the eyes.
Nice. And
I'm
ahead.
actually just gonna trance outside somewhere I can find that's a little bit hidden.
Cool. That's not a problem. You guys can make camp here pretty easy. That's a give me roll. And considering I'm looking it out right now, I think your character's going to sleep is pretty fitting. That's a good spot to leave off the adventure for today. You guys have gotten your Lycan. You are moving forward in your adventure. You have killed Blubbercrumb, the frog, and yeah. Next, you just need to make your way back to town.
I'm sorry. I feel like we destroyed that guy.
You fucking did. That was
We
absolutely
destroyed
fucking
that
brutal.
whole session. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
We went through like 3 or 4 combats in 2.5 hours
Okay,
with
so
a 3-minute break.
Bro, I dropped one bar on that dude and ruined him for the whole fight.
fuck yeah, man. If without you, my shit wouldn't have stuck, and without it, it would have been fucking probably eating dab.
Yep.
I shouldn't have let you. I thought I was gonna be able to bust out. I'm like, it has a plus fucking 6 to break out. Nope. Okay, fine. It gets to
I
attack
never-
anyways. I'm the goddamn DM.
Yeah, even then, I mean, you said it has 2 actions. I would have fucking said, yeah, 2 actions, two attempts to break out. Why not, right? Fuck.
I
Yeah,
had
probably
more
should've.
opportunity to throw you off too.
That's why I didn't get close either.
Yeah, I was gonna eat the fuck out of you, dude.
I
Like,
was
that
waiting for that
incredibly
tongue to
close.
fucking fuck it. 60-foot tongue. He's got dab.
I
It
guess
was gonna.
throughout our quest, we have to watch out for Dab getting eaten. That's gonna be the main thing.
That might be a theme. I'm not sure, but like I'm really dissatisfied with the way that went down. Not like actually dissatisfied. I just didn't get to eat a player, and I'm really upset about that. But you guys did great. I had a lot of fun. I hope everybody streaming had fun.
Do I remember anything?
Yeah.
Do I remember anything when I smoked the lichen?
So you're basically having more flashbacks. You smoked the lichen.
Yeah.
No, you're coughing like fucking crazy. That's an alchemical component, not a drug.
Oh, okay. So I don't want to do that then. My bad.
No worries. Yeah.
No,
That would basically be like finding like ragweed and just smoking it. Like, you get some witch hazel and you just burn that fucker. Oh my god. So I kind of do have a hard stop at 10:30. This is perfect timing. So I just want to thank everybody that's watching on stream. As I step off, hope you guys are having fun with the session, and Bacon out.
Yes,
Alrighty, and that'll-
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Bacon. That'll end tonight's episode of the Bacon Campaign. We're going to be live again this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I think we're going to get Josh to set up another battle royale with waves of enemies because Al isn't quite ready for his. And then after that, we'll be back with Lost Mines of Phandelver on Monday at 8 p.m. And then right back here again on Wednesday with the Bacon Campaign. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you this weekend.
Adios.
Peace.